know what would be the shit?
Let's trip in the sun.
What if we had our own island, man?
Let's trip in the sun.
I got my toes in the sand watching hoes play volleyball. It's summertime and I'm feeling jolly, y'all. Food on the fire, boats in the water, and taking time off from my cereal slaughtering. Here for the weekend, me and these friends. Sunny sunshine, blue skies never end. There's a mermaid waiting me to come in. Underwater on my ball, she's humming. Smoking on a fat one, we come to have fun. I got my dick in your hot dog bun. Pouring up shots for everybody that's sipping. Let's get loose now, skinny dipping. Don't hate me, cause the speedo I'm wearing got your girlfriend staring. We out here, sky so clear. Ice cold beer, suntan topless, bitch. Come over here, on Juggalo Island.
We can be one.
Some lads and they all coming over soon. Have a luau, I'm getting blue out. Come over here if you ever get through out. We got a place for ya, never will ignore ya. Got a hot plate and a two sniffs in the water, float and we see you doing flips in the air, run and see you. Unless you're helping us smoke these crops, surfing under. Listen to him up and down the beach, everybody sang. I Juggalo Island.
We can.
Fuck the rules, right? The dead do bite. Listen to the Ouija board, we can only do right. Can't do wrong, fatty in a blue thong. Everybody can't be together with you gone. Come get with this, wicked ridiculous. This world is ours, every bit of this. Get you a burger with cheese, enjoy the breeze. I'm chopping coconuts out of palm trees. Here we all win, I'm free balling. See me shoreside, surfing on a dolphin. Grass skirts, dead hula girls, hatchets. And whenever you're fishing, hook catches. We don't leave without you, so let's hang, boom, pow, bang. Let's do the damn thing. I Juggalo Island.
We can be one.
Ha 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 ha.
Let's trip in the sun, baby. Let's trip in the sun, baby. Let's trip in the sun, baby. Let's trip in the sun.
I Juggalo Island.
We can be one. Let's trip in the sun.
I Juggalo Island.
We can have fun. We can let go by the water.
Off Wickeby Trail, there's a pond where many a children died. It's a place to run to and disappear, a place where some folks hide. But they will tell you about the rumors that swell around this lake. Some say there's something in the water, and if deaths are no mistake. The thought that rides along the top has been said to carry voices. Those of the dead who took the dare and jumped in, they made bad choices. Some have seen and others heard, and they say along the bottom are all the bodies of the girls and boys preserved remaining half rotten. The water's thick with murky mud. The weeds are red like splattered blood. In this pond the spirit cries. Snakes and bugs replaced his eyes. Some don't believe and dare to swim. Something under will pull you in. Hidden deep in the wild brush. If you know where it is, then hush. We almost there. Don't go near the water. That finds pond. Don't go near the water. That finds pond. Off Wickedy Trail, there's a pond where many children perish. The water is black, even in the sunlight, deep and dark, nightmarish. Some believe the body's surface and bask underneath the moon. Others say they seen a headless boy stumbling around the lagoon. The loons scream all night long. Sounds melodic, sings you a song. Missing children, swampy depths. Mysteries, our secrets kept. Staring owls, snakes and frogs. Leeches living off hollow logs. Something's watching from the water. It took them missing sons and daughters. It's over there. Don't go near the water. That finds pond. Don't go near the water. That finds pond. Fight for us. Something stronger is pulling me under. Pulling me under. Fight for us. Something stronger is pulling me down. Fight for us. Something stronger is pulling me under. Pulling me under. Fight for us. Something stronger is pulling me down. Many terrifying horror tales emulate from this one place. Several children, young boys.
I fucking hate her to death. I fucking hate her to death.
She's incredible, unforgettable, undeniable, breathtaking. I'm furious, she's so mysterious. I'm curious, earth shaking. She's always right every time.
I fucking hate her to death.
She gives me sight, though I'm blind.
I fucking hate her to death.
She's always saving my life, but she don't belong to me. She tells me things are alright, but she don't belong to me. I try to follow her light, but she then I misbite, 'cause she don't belong to me. She's funny, she's shining, she's happy. I fucking hate her to death. She's caring, she's fine, she's smiling. I fucking hate her to death. I want to off this planet. I fucking hate her to death. Don't want me here, I just can't stand it. I fucking hate her to death.
I fucking hate her to death.
She's unbelievable.
Why do I call myself a juggalo? Cause we be banging the wicked shit and swimming off in the blood of mosh pits. We misfits and misunderstood. Got chapters of family off in each and every hood.
I'm a juggalo and you can eat a dick if you're not. And if you stay long enough, you get your eyeballs popped. I'm even worse now since the first curse. I'll cut words into my leg until it hurts.
Why do I call myself a juggalo, bitch? Cause we keep that scrub life and fuck that rich shit and steal that new whip and platinum chain and give it all to a juggalo who's never had a thing.
I'm a juggalo in the worst way since the first grade. I've been plotting my revenge on the world. Hey, I can't help it if I'm into weird shit. Looking in the mirror with my eyes closed, eating lipstick.
Why do I call myself a juggalo, sucker? We don't give a motherfuck what you got.
Motherfucker.
We don't brown nose or hound dog, no weak hoes. We stand at the bus stop in yesterday's clothes.
I'm a chainsaw smoker with a thirst for blood. And since we're on the subject, can you give me some? When I was 19, I tried to cut off my tongue and mail it to the devil so he know my voice when I come.
Why do I call myself a juggalo, you hater? We don't flip sides over a bitch like Darth Vader.
Juggernaut, all through your body. Hey, hold up. Yo, fuck you mean? Yo. Hey, what? Hold up. Yeah, yo, Cut the lips off a snitch, snip, snip. Garden shears do the trick, Say what you want, you still a bitch. Still in the swag, I let the mag give you the drip. Squeeze once, 30 flute, bloop. There go the roof, read you the truth. Fuck all the hullabaloo, bitch what it do? I made a bowl out the coop. Blood leaking all out your crew, just like I'm making a stew. 4 bodies chopped all in 2. Now that's 8 chunks floating in the fuck boy soup, Don't give me the key to the city, my woody, I'm leaving the city. I got a passport, I let the visa go with it, My pizza is vegan, my car is a Tesla once I get the time to go get it. Luigi a midget, but he exquisite, y'all better stay on your pivot. You ain't a killer, how in the fuck is you saying that you about to kill it? Fuck I look like beefing with a broke boy, bitch I got work on my skillet.
Diamond drip, hatchet on my hip.
Hey,
full clip, busted at a bitch's lip.
hey,
Talking shit, you can see the whole clique.
hello,
Fuck around, you can suck my whole dick.
what?
Diamond drip, hatchet on my hip.
Hey,
Full clip, busted at a bitch's lip.
hello,
Talking shit, you can see the whole clique.
bitch.
Catch a case, boy, I bet you probably flip. Stirring the soup and dripping the sauce. I flipping the coop and I dip it and toss. Some motherfuckers ain't forgiving I'm boss. And I've been winning, they been taking a loss. And you been sinning, they been paying no cost. But I'm flipping the script and it's filthy. Bringing Lil Ouija with me because the family ain't finding us guilty. Yo, I'ma open your throat, open your flow, go roll with the ropes. I'm choking your ghost. Bringing the burners, we making some toast. I better be learning to be playing some posts. I'ma roast you like a roach. Better go get the coach. I think it's time for another approach. So here we go. Hey yo, you a little bitch. I can kill your whole clique while your wifey suck my dick. I'm twice as nice. I'm sticking a knife inside your windpipe. Slice, slice, slice. You're the sacrifice. A nice about your life. You be one ice. Smoke a blunt and shoot some dice. And I got 50 ninjas with me, jug life. And what the fuck ever I do it right. You cross my people, I'ma make you pay the price. Diamond drip, hatchet on my hip.
Hey,
Full clip, busted at a bitch's lip. Talking shit, you can see the whole clique.
hello,
Fuck around, you can suck my whole dick.
what?
Diamond drip, hatchet on my hip.
Hey,
Full clip, busted at a bitch's lip.
hello,
Talking shit, you can see the whole clique.
bitch.
Catch a case, boy, I bet you probably flip.
I got the potion, and you slow pokes know it. Now I gotta lay it down like I'm supposed to keep my boat floating. Yo, it's killing season for no reason, I can feel it in the air. Got my haters heavy breathing, see me coming up the stairs. I've been rapping 12 months, already lost 6 friends. Guess my number's cutting double when you tying off the ends. Paying off your bends and paying off your rent. You can barely feed your face, sniffing on that white shit. You in love with a white girl, but you ain't got a wife yet. You probably bleed me on Tinder, swiping right, left. Something like a bastard, how my attitude is hazardous. Do not come any closer, I promise I'll smash your ass to bits. Feed you to a pack of angry rabbits in the pasture. I'm watching from a dark room, crying from laughter. Yeah, and this the next fucking chapter where I flip the script on these bitches itching to be a factor. Fixing to throw a fit in a minute, disaster. Bones crushing and skin ripping, call me master. Yeah, this that wicked underground shit. All my haters dig a hole and suck my underground dick. Ooh, back up off me, I be killing them softly. Don't make me salty, leave you hanging like the gutter was faulty. Yeah, so stand up if you a real one. Independent till I hit a million. Stand up if you a real one. Independent till I hit a million. Stand up if you a real one. Independent till I hit a million. Stand up if you a real one. Independent till I hit a million. With the grace of an angel, I bless you with the curse. Messing with me and my people to make your situation worse. Pull up on you at church, rip your hands off and smack your ass down to the dirt. Yeah, I be clowning you jerks. Fucking kill them all, slaughter them. They started it. If you really want a problem, bitch, I'd love to be a part of it. See, I'm a marksman and you're just a walking target. Like single moms on a Sunday, just looking to do some shopping. My shooters are really shot ya. Driving fast like Mufasa, hurdling every obstacle, stopping me be impossible. Killing Caesar not optional, verbally pleasing all of you. Play with my machete, I'll be lopping off an arm or two. Yeah, so stand up if you a real one. Independent till I hit a million. Stand up if you a real one. Independent till I hit a million. Yeah.
before breaking in through the back. I got a black mask with 2 braids attached. I got a black bat with a will to attack. I have to pay you back for that shit with a smack. When the bullets fly, the busters die. All of my enemies in one night. Let's go on a murder rock and do what they do to stay alive. Smell of flesh on a burning fire. Had to stop smiling my. Seen a judge crucified and proud of barbed wire. I was born for the ashes of Hades. I'm like a 3-headed old yellow after the babies that only knows how to sick 'em. They don't wanna be a killer, but I'll never be a victim. So I stick 'em and flick 'em. These whack rappers, all they wanna do is bite rap. So maybe I should write about the curves so they can bite that. Cause I don't fight back with words, but I spike bad and purrs till they white flags emerge. The wicked shit will make you run, run. Sickness will make you run, run. My clique will make you run, run. Relic will make you run, run. Cause it's a purge.
You can run, but you won't get far. Masked men coming right behind you. Wrap yourself inside your car. A slow death is sure to find.
I got a message for those cowards that be rotting the fence. I've awoken to the sirens with my brother sickness, and I'll give my vengeance witness as the purge commits. Gonna drag you out your house and trace and sermon you bitch. As you're crying in zip ties, I mix it cement. Encased in concrete, it lies a snitch. One name crossed off the list, now off to the next target. Bandanas and masks, we like the 300 Spartans. Gotta teach these motherfuckers not to throw rocks in a glass house. But roll the brass out, put it to their glass mouth. We take the bad route, but you a bunch of Mr. Moms. Call the cops, but a whole crew of Mr. Bonds. And the opponent you wanna bring up a barrier. Barbarian, giving grown men cesarean. See that sickness with a box cut against surgical. And I ain't gonna stop until you know wicked shit will make you run, run. Sickness will make you run, run. My clique will make you run, run. Relic will make you run, run. Cause it's the purge.
You can run, but you won't get far. Masked men coming right behind you. Wrap yourself inside your car. A slow death is sure
the wicked
to
shit will make you
find.
run, run. Sickness will make you run, run. My clique will make you run, run. Relic will make you run, run. Cause it's the purge. Yeah. Run, run, run. Welcome to the purge. Run, get your wild, wild back. Run, run. Your hockey mask. Bandana be the first in class.
The choice is no longer available.
Hello. Yo, it's me. Midget.
You got some set of balls calling me here.
What's the matter? You don't answer a motherfucking page?
You got nothing to talk about.
Oh, I think we do, don't you? Straighten out all this shit once and for all?
There's nothing to straighten out, motherfucker. I know it was you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Johnny, I know. I know. And you're dead.
You know that serpent is back. Murderer's back. Circular blade. Surgical mask. Smirking out loud as I'm grabbing the chin and I'm jerking it back. Firm in the slash. Working, I'm hurrying. You're leaving the surf. Baptized in the dirt. All the sermon is back. Surfing the rat. Berserk when I'm close to the curtain and I'm watching you gurgle the gas. I'm a psychopath. The Bible black. Attacking your wife and cat. I'm wiping off my slice. When she finds you back. The primal scratch. React with the spiral twist. Until a spine to crack the sheet. Gone like the wind. This is what happens when cowardly men call me wrong. Wrong for the sin, but opinions will change when they see in the end of the song.
Fuck that. It's a promise. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, I'm gonna hunt you down.
You know I'm a murderous freak, stalking a creek, sneaking behind, stick the knife in them deep. We didn't have no issue, no problem, no beef. I don't give a fuck, let them die in the street. No justice, no peace, unleash the beast. I'm an untamed killer with a knife in his sleeve. Kill you wife in your sleep while you watching the screen. I'm a white in the shit, you all died in the beat, now die. Line them up, knock them all down, their time up. Put them in the ground, their time is up. I don't give a fuck, they trying, they luckin'. I'm insane, head in a vice, release your brain. I can't change, forever my mind in a state of rage.
I'm gonna hunt you down, and then I'm gonna slit your throat. And then I'm gonna cut you open, and then I'm gonna eat your motherfucking heart!
rebuke you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm in love. Have you ever been in love? Have you ever been in love so bad that it makes you want to kill? Makes you want to collect a bitch's toenails and fingernails, hair samples, and blister skin from her ass, running away from you all day? Makes you want to just kill, doesn't it?
I can't believe she's into me. I had my eyes on this girl for a long time now. I can't believe she's into me. Even if she acts like she doesn't want me around. I can't believe she's into me. The only contact I have in my little black book. I can't believe she's into me.
We got a theory. You see, Mike, we got a theory about magic and miracles.
That's right. That's right.
If magic is all we've ever known, then it's easy to miss what
Good
really
morning,
goes
everybody.
on.
What up, what
But
up,
I've
what
seen
up?
miracles in every way, and I see miracles every day.
Today is a miracle.
Beyond my sight, and a million stars way above them at night. You don't have to be high to look in the sky and know that's a miracle open wide. Look at the mountains, trees, the seven seas, and everything chilling underwater. Please, hot lava, snow, rain and fog, long-necked giraffes and pet cats and dogs. And I've seen 85,000 people all in one room together as equal. Pure magic is the birth of my kids. I seen shit that'll shock your eyelids. The sun and the moon and even Mars. The Milky Way of fucking shooting stars. UFOs. A river flows. Plant a little seed and nature grows. Niagara Falls and the pyramids. Everything you believed in as kids. Fucking rainbows. After it rains, there's enough miracles here to blow your brains. I fed a fish to a pelican at Frisco Bay. It tried to eat my cell phone. He ran away. And music is magic, pure and clean. You can feel it and hear it, but it can't be seen. It can't be seen. Music is all magic. You can't even hold it.
Do you notice and recognize miracles?
It's just there in the air.
There in the air.
Pure motherfucking magic, right? This shit'll blow your...
Shout out to everybody in the chat. This your boy Skeletor the God. We are live on We Out Here TV. Good morning to everybody. Do me a favor, drop some owl emojis in the chat. Show me your hooters. I appreciate it.
We both know what will come. Here we go again. It's going through our heads. Here we go again. We're all wondering when. Here we go again. It's never gonna end. Here we go again. We're going till we're dead. Here we go again. Repeating ourselves and it happens too much. We both know what will come. Here we go again. It's going through our heads. Here we go again. We're all wondering when. Here we go again. It's never gonna end. Here we go again.
What up, Barry Hart? What up, Ricky Bobby? What up, Ron? What up, that Melissa? What up, Lady Bathleen? What up, William Glory Hall?
You can't wait for that day. You think
What up,
it's
Blue Bayou?
coming soon.
What up, Gear Gamer?
Dead wrong, it won't stop. There's nothing you can do. Why would you say that it's already done? The truth is that it has barely begun. Repeating ourselves and it happens too much. We both know what will come. Here we go again. It's going through our heads. Here we go again. We're all wondering when. Here we go again. It's never gonna end.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. This your boy Skeletor the God, and we are live on We Out Here TV, Outcast Owls, Trash Fire TV, all the multiple channels I've gone through over the last couple of years. Some of you guys just remember bits and pieces of the shit that I covered. It's going to be hard for this, first. I plan on trying to do 5 episodes. It's going to break down everything from the beginning that I can put together with just the bits and pieces that I have, to like where I officially came in, to where things started getting shaky, to where it exploded, and then where all hell broke loose. And then the aftermath. The aftermath is, Roxy's still doing her thing. I think Chuck Reeves is still doing beard stuff and movies. We're waiting for the motherfucking book to come out. We need the book to come out. Chuck promised us he was going to write a book on the situation. It never happened. And CPN got out of jail, went to Arizona, and has been minding his own business. I don't have any beef with CPN. Through his theatrics and all the bullshit that he did online, he dug himself a hole. So, I mean, he can be mad at multiple people out there. My crossings, he always came onto my platform. And he seemed to dwell off that shit. But for the last, 2 years or so, maybe 3 years, he's just been down there doing his thing. I know he'll randomly send Roxy messages or whatever. I think they're still legally married. I don't think they ever got divorced. I don't know how all that's going to work out. And I don't really care. But yeah, he hasn't been live on any social media. His accounts are still as they were, when he went to jail back in the day. I think he's still rocking the logo or whatever for, was it Trine or whatever, the triangle for, what was it, Becky, Roxy, and that other chick. And like they started like a little side group. Whatever happened to that? Are they still doing that? I'm going to have to ask Roxy Red later. She popped in the Discord. But anyways, like, Skelly, what makes you want to talk about CPN now? Nobody's heard from him in a long time. Well, I don't get on Reddit and, like, participate on Reddit. I'm not on there dwelling on it or reading through shit all the time. But occasionally, I'll go on Reddit to find, like, a link. And my phone, if anything's related through like searches or whatever, it always suggests, like everything's always like suggesting stuff. And a new CPN thread popped up in fucking Reddit and it started popping off. And I was like, damn, this many people still like think about CPN to this day. And this, the whole downfall, all the theatrics and all that bullshit, right? And then, I lost 2 channels. That I was doing all the CPN, all the interviews with all the women that had issues with him. The original breakdown when he called the cops on his wife and he came on and argued. And then the whole chokeout video. It was all gone, but multiple clip channels out there had already recorded it. Some people have downloaded my whole fucking episode and they got it out there somewhere in the ether, right? But the way I was going, I was just pushing off things. I had the CPN shit going on. I was making fun of Big T. I had fucking, a bunch of other drama shit that I was just, anywhere that was just an easy pool, I was just going down that stream, right? So I never worried about any of that. But, looking back on those times, that shit is hilarious. Juggalo YouTube went on for a very long time, especially any of you guys out there that are, over the age of 30. You guys remember in the early mid-2000s, getting on there, Juggalo R Us, White Boy, Boy Blue was around, CPN was around. You would go on and just, like, watch. Like, YouTube was, like, a totally different place back then. You had profiles and you could message boards and all that shit. And, like, if you wanted to see, like, an ICP concert and stuff, you had to actually go to the website that they updated, and that's back when they were in their prime and shit was all good, right? But social media changed that over time. But these YouTube was there, man, and like YouTube was at like a different time where YouTube was pretty innocent, and it was no lives, you know, no chats, nothing like that. Everybody had to upload like their own personal experiences. You know, everybody did like a lot of like there wasn't that thing of like, oh, I'm going to be online for 10 years and everybody's going to go back and use everything I ever did against me type of mentality, right? You know, it's like people pulling out those old home videos at the house. It's like, man, maybe we should burn those. But what I'm saying is everybody was so deeply, what's the word? You know, involved emotionally in YouTube back then. And there was also like the whole kind of like wrestling like promo of, you know, you had to do response videos. You know, you couldn't just hit somebody up in a live, send them a link. You had to do like back and forth videos. The comment sections were fucking lit with people giving their opinions. Whatever. I'm kind of like trying to build the arena of like how CPN, how YouTube was back then. And, you know, people didn't know much about Juggalos. They would like hear about like ICP, you know, oh, the most hated band, they did this, they did this. There wasn't much. Like MySpace was like popping back in the day. But yeah, they tried to do like a Juggalo, like their own version of Facebook, and that shit got shut, or MySpace, and that shit got shut down back in the day. But CPN came along and he kind of took over that niche. I think it was like him and like Beastmasters from Carnival Spirits and all that. They started doing videos, you know, not about all the everyday shit that everybody else was doing. They started doing videos on just ICP updates, like here's the concert, here's the experience, fucking people, how to be a juggalo, what can juggalos wear, and all this stuff. So like, you know, it was one of those things where he would go through and do all those videos. And he became quite popular. Now, he does have all kinds of videos because ever since CPN was a little kid, he wanted to be the center of attention. He made all kinds of home movies with his friends, him dressing up in like girls, them doing stunts, them doing acting videos. He was a rapper for a while. He went by Mr. Creepy. He used to stick fake bloody tampons in his mouth and spit them out. We'll look at that here in a little bit, but yeah, he claims a lot of stuff like we can't really, you know, from Douglas, Arizona on the border. He claims his mom smuggled Mexicans. His real dad's black. He's also a quarter Mexican or something like that. His brother has addiction issues and, you know, has been in trouble a lot and everything. But he's not part of the online stuff, so, you know, we're not here to drag immediate family members in. I'm just giving you a go-around, right? He does have a sister or a half-sister. She's doing her thing on her own, right? She has kids and all that. CPN had, like, shown his nieces and nephews on his channel all the time. It was super weird. Like, he ran, like, an adult-style channel, and, like, he brought his nephew on there to be roasted one day. And that was pretty cringe, to bring, like, a child on your channel with, even I know, like, we all started listening to ICP back in the day when we were young, but when we listened to ICP back in the day when we were young, it also hit different. Like, fucking 97 to 2003, like, Juggalos was shit. Like, that was, like, the funnest time. Concerts were lit as fuck. It was just a good time. It was a whole ass vibe, right? But nowadays, it's weird. It's weird. You go to concerts, everybody's like has no energy. You go in there, the concerts are dead. Most of them are dead. They keep skipping My Town. I don't know why. Like Twisted will come here, but I still don't like Twisted, guys. You know, I'm not gonna get into it. We'll talk about that later on as we get in here. But I had seen some CPN videos when I was younger, right? CPN's just like a handful of years older than me, but he was on YouTube like doing all that stuff. And I kind of knew who he was. I guess I had to give a little bit of a background story. Like in 2003, 2002, my cousin introduced me to ICP. You know, you guys all know the app fucking LimeWire. He burnt me a CD. I listened to, you know, a handful of their CDs for a while. And then I was at an auction house, and I saw a guy, and, you know, he had the little Hatchet Man necklace. I had no clue what it was. But he gave me a ride home, and he put on that band, and I was like, oh, this is ICP. And he's like, yeah, and he kind of explained to me the Hatchet Man. And after that, I got online. I fucking, you know, I went from middle school to high school, met some juggalos, started going to concerts. My first concert was Tempest in fucking Dallas. I've been to The Gathering. I've been to like over 40 concerts that were like Juggalo related. I've met, I mean, most of you guys know me out there. I guess pull my resume, if that's still a term nowadays. But anyways, I knew a lot of like the Juggalo shit, but from the ages of like 21, I'd say the ages of like 19 when I met my wife to like 24, 25, I was out of the scene. You know, I would listen to the occasional ICP song. I knew that them and Twisted weren't getting along anymore. I was just totally out of the scene, guys. Like, I just, you know, shit happens. You have kids, you're on some grown shit. But then I was on YouTube, and I knew that ICP was coming, and I was like, man, I'm going to go to a concert. I ain't been to a concert in fucking 5-6 years or whatever, so I'm going to go to a concert. And I was like, all right, let's go. So me and my brother went, and the shit was lit. And then I started, you know, following more stuff on YouTube and stuff at that time, because I worked night shift. I had time to like go through all the internet stuff. And when I was on there, I ended up finding CPN, and he was live, and I was, oh shit, he's live. And he was doing a show talking about like current events, because like I had been out of the circle with like ICP, so like I was trying to figure out what was going on with like the beef between like Twisted and ICP, because I was out, right? And, you know, CPN at first, you know, it was entertaining. You know, you could get some chuckles, you know. Then I saw the chat, and I was like, what? You can chat live on here? And that shit was crazy. And then I ended up seeing him keep talking about this dude named Chuck. Chuck. So we know how Chuck Reeves is on Twisted side, CPN is on ICP's side, and they're like arch nemesis, and they go at each other. You know, they both got their own fan groups. They attack each other, they diss each other, do wrestling promos, all that. So I saw that they just recently got in a debate, so I went back and watched that. And then I saw that they did round 2, but it was on some channel called Tales of the Lotus Podcast. So I went over to that, and it was a super small channel. But I started going over there and watching those guys in the morning. A bunch of people that listened to CPN would go over there, started hearing this word Juggalo, had no clue what it fucking was. They're all fucking throwing up triangles everywhere. After a while of like watching Chuck and him argue on there, because I got to watch that live, I got to see some of the more characters and all that. So like a couple weeks go by, they kept talking about like Discord and all that. I had no clue what Discord was, you know. The week and a half before that, I just discovered that there was live chat on YouTube. You know, like I'm out of the scene. So, I think it was KJ Riddles dropped the Discord link and told me to join. So I had joined the Discord, the Juggalo Discord, and when I went in there, you know, CPN was in there, everybody else in the whole clique was in there. And they were just talking ICP shit. And then I saw, like, it was like these little walkie-talkie things. Like, I'd never been in Discord before, so you could do voice chat. Got up in the Discord. Within, like, 2 days, fucking, I was running into everybody that I saw in all these chats. Everybody would go in there and hang out. It'd be, like, anywhere from, like, 10 to 30 people deep on, like, a Friday night. It was pretty crazy. They all had their, like, little badges and everything. And I quickly became involved in it. You know, I started repping Juggalo and all that. I met Maximum through there. A lot of people were upset, but I became a mod in that Discord within like the first 3 weeks of being in there, and that created some tension. But anyways, I got to meet a bunch of people. My previous co-host in there, I got to meet him. 216A ended up coming in there. Snake River Catfish Slayer later on ended up coming in there. And, you know, it was a good time, you know. Of course, you know, we would chat about all kinds of Juggalo shit, you know, plus daily life, you know, anything else that's going on. Discord was cool because you could share videos, and we'd troll the shit out of each other and make memes. But there was definitely drama. You can't say the word Juggalo without drama being involved. There was drama everywhere. And I quickly ended up learning that they had all came back from the 2018 gathering, and there was a pregnant girl named Cherry in the Discord. And CPN was very protective over her, but I quickly learned that CPN had a fiance that he lived with, and he had been hitting on this girl named Cherry. It's like fucking 10 years younger than him or whatever, in the fucking Discord, and pretty much slowly got in her DMs to send in nudes to pretty much, hey, we're fucking at the Discord or at the gathering. So he ended up, you know, picking her up, taking her to the gathering. We'll get into all that experience later. But she ended up getting pregnant from it, and it was like the big secret that nobody wanted to talk about, and he would always deny. Because he didn't want to mess up his... I don't know. I don't know why people do that. You know, you would think, like, if you're going to go out there and sling dick and be crazy and fuck all these people and go through... You want to go through all the trouble of hiding all those messages from your fiance, but you can't be bothered to put on a condom? Like, you just have to hit shit raw? Like, that's just crazy. Like, even... Not even just, like, pregnancy, but just, like... I'm not saying everybody's dirty out here, but, like... We wash our hands before we start. That's somebody's no-no area. Like, that shit could be all kinds of fucked up. You don't know what's been down there. You gotta wash your shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, always put a jimmy on, you know. All Gators bitches should be wearing jimmies. Mm-hmm. But anyways, they were all coming off the drama that, you know, beef was small back then. It was like Wicked Crew. You guys remember those? A bunch of half-a-retards that loved Twisted, and, like, you know, we'd fuck with them. Like, I don't know about, like, all the previous, like, because I wasn't involved. I know there's deeper lore. Let me see. It's because CPN... It was like at DG. It was at the gaming con. I think that's where, like, Juggalo kind of got started, because it started with Maximum and Static Beats. From what I was told, is Max and Static were friends online somehow, and then they didn't want to exchange numbers or something like that, so they created a Discord, and over time they made jokes about it, and then they just came up with the name Juggalo. And then they called the Discord that, and then sometime Crimson was like on was he on Maury Povard's show or whatever, and he became popular. Max made a diss track on him, and that ended up, you know, getting some views and stuff. And I don't know how Max and CPN met. I can't remember. But I remember them all getting together at the con, and then Max had went over to Tucson or whatever to go to the Kung Fu Vampire show and perform over there. And pretty much them hanging out, CPN started plugging the Juggalo and all that, and they all became friends, right? And everything was really sweet at first, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't go to that 2018 gathering, so I can't tell you, like, everything, but it was the first time that everybody got together to meet at a Discord, and they went there, and, you know, fucking everybody was kicking it. Like, there's videos around of everybody meeting everybody for the first time. You know, it was weird. It was weird, you know? But, you know, things fast forward, Discord became a hub, man. Like, everybody in Discord, we planned out. At that time, there was no, like, any podcast around, you know, besides for Carnival of Spirits and Crazy McCormick and Danny Boy, Beastmaster, Boy Blue, CPN, Fat Nick, R.I.P. to Fat Nick. Yeah, like the ICP ain't even started doing really anything online yet either. But like, you know, you just had you had your little thing. Like you had like your 5 or 6 Juggalo shows that you could watch on YouTube, and like keep up. And then everybody uploaded like concert footage to their own little channels. And, you know, Tales of Lotus Pod was like the little kick it area in the morning, and then CPN on Friday, Saturdays or whatever on the late night shows, right? But, you know, I'm just trying to give you guys a rough round of like how I came in, you know? So I met all them, you know, the year goes by, you know, I start suggesting making like street teams. Hey, you know, everybody can start barbecuing. Let's get more of like a club aspect out of it and all that. But this was always the biggest weakness of the Jugganati is we had an open server. So, you know, it's online based. So it's not like, you know, the Ohio Juggalos or, you know, 17 Dead or, you know, the South Side Juggalos and all that where, like, they've all known each other. They all live within, like, 40 miles of each other. They all go to concerts together. They all carpool and shit. You know, like, when we go to events, somebody's flying from way over here. We're like a bunch of nomads and shit, right? So you would have, you know, good people, bad people join. Everybody was verified, you know, the minors that did come in, but nothing was really inappropriate, you know? And when I say inappropriate, yeah, you had like some nude rooms, but you had it labeled as that. Somebody had to click on it to verify they were 18 to even go in there. So, I mean, there's always loopholes to everything. But for the most part, it was a good-ass time, man. I had a lot of fun up in that Discord, man. We had a lot of laughs. This is before everybody, like, started, like, fucking ripping at each other's necks. So we'll get to that later, you know? But, CPN was dominating at that time, fighting with Chuck Reeves. He was on Tales of the Lotus Pod and all that. Everybody was getting ready for the gathering. You know, I think that was the first year they did Ballas, so they were doing that. But, you know, I want to break this into some serious. So let's go back to some old CPN stuff real quick. Let me go over here and pull this up real quick. Shout out to William Growley Hole. I see that he shared out my stream. I appreciate that, brother. I know there's a lot of rambling, but when I say deep dive, I want to get stuff in. And then there's going to be some stuff added later and everything. But for the most part, I want to get a good coverage of it at first. So when we go back, yes, we will be talking about the Jamie Nicole shit and all that. Let's go back to Raya right here, okay? So this is one of his friends from like 13 years ago. I will say, I don't know how he did it, but he went back and erased all his rap history of him like rapping and all that. He went back and like hit up all his friends that had like all their old videos of them acting and stuff on YouTube and had them take all that shit down. That shit was crazy. Yeah, no, I have no hate in my heart. I think it was a week or two ago, I had switched over to one of my old channels, and I haven't like been on this channel in like 3 years or whatever, and it suggested the Bender Boys Domination Station, and I clicked on it, and it was like Big Will and KJ were on there, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I didn't even know they still use this channel. And I typed something about Will needs subtitles in the chat, and KJ told me to jump on. I jumped on for like 5 minutes. I was playing like Guitar Hero in the garage, but I don't have any hatred towards anybody. I think there was a lot of alcohol-fueled friendships. I know this isn't too long ago, but I mean 6 years ago, a lot of us were like in our mid-20s, you know, some were a little bit older. But we acted our asses off online. Said a lot of fucked up shit to each other, but it is what it is. It was a wild time. Here. There we go. So let's go ahead and pull up this one and check it out. I don't have any of the old videos. That's what I'm saying. All the home videos of him like dressed up as a girl. Like, I wish Music Biz Marty was still alive, because he had so many like old YouTube channels of like old stuff that he uploaded on there, and I found a couple of them, so I'm able to pull a bunch of that shit in later. But man, he had some good ones.
Good evening, y'all. This is Grud and the place to be. No need to spell for now. I am here as the Grand Wizard, Archdiocese Reverend Cardinal Pope Relevant of the Lotus Quarters. We're here today to indoctrinate Sir Ragan.
Do I hate Tonic and Cells? I don't. I know he goes live, and I crossed paths with him like one time in like the last 4 years. Like, nothing that he does involves like anything I do. Slayer 17 he hangs out with Will and go subscribe to the Bender Boys Domination Station. Will and KJ sit on there for like hours with Slayer 17, just talking about random shit. It's kind of like how things used to be, like where nothing has a direction. It's just let Jesus take the wheel.
Yes, I mixed up name. Hey, I put your name together. So right.
So this is him getting his introduction of becoming an official Juggalo. So him and his friends are acting out him getting his Juggalo card. Okay.
Into the Juggalo world. Now, of course, he has to go through his proper initiation, as all you Juggalos should know.
Fuck you. Fuck all you people that at the pandemic got to sit around and do nothing. I was working 40 plus hours a week. Oh, I was working my ass off. And then watching all you guys get these big ass fucking checks. Oh, dude, you got it. Oh, there was some hatred and jealousy going on.
And once he's been indoctrinated, he will be a full-fledged card-carrying member of the Juggalos. Sir Ryan, come. Are you to verify this being the original AJB promo mask that only real Juggalos have, and all real Juggalos do in fact have?
Looks pretty real to me.
Yes. Bound by this honor, and of this knowledge you shall be indoctrinated. This was the final test. All real Juggalos must have this and be able to identify the real from the fake. Now, on these holy scriptures, do you solemnly swear to abide by all commandments of the Juggalo world?
I do.
All 13?
All 13 of them.
The Juggalo Code of Honor?
Yes.
What is it?
Whoop whoop.
Good answer. Real Juggalos don't know the Code of Honor. You swear by these scriptures to uphold all that is Juggalo?
Yes.
To defend Juggalos with your scrotum?
Whoop whoop.
You will dick slap anyone perpetrating to be a Juggaho and or Juffalo?
Whoop whoop.
You also swear never to question thy unholy ones, Sir Violent J and the Royal Shags to Dope.
Whoop whoop.
Also, have you read the book?
Low love. They said it, and we can't question them.
This is a good one. He almost got caught. This. Now, I want you to pledge allegiance to the Juggalo pledge.
Whoop whoop.
Good. With this being satisfied, I shall with all power granted to me by the great state of life, the great state of being, by the holy, great, almighty light of the dark carnival. You are now a card-carrying member of the Juggalos.
Oh my god. Juggalo card. That's.
Care for some Pepsi?
I want a Fago.
Good answer, chap.
As a matter of fact, where's my phone at? Where's my phone at? Can I borrow your phone?
My phone's being used to record this.
Yeah,
You may use this
I
phone.
had to call my teacher. Hey, listen. I am dropping out your class. No, listen, you told us you were showing us how magnets work tomorrow, and I want to fucking know, bitch. You's a liar, and you pissing me off.
Yes.
Right.
You shall now dub your juggalo name. Get down on one knee. Now I shall dub thee.
Like this? Wait, what? I mean,
Lean your shoulder
wait,
forward
one
to be
knee, one knee.
knighted.
Okay.
Your shoulder forward. I shall dub thee Asdan. Okay.
All right.
You don't have a medical degree?
All right. Let's fast forward a little bit. This is 2017.
You don't have a medical degree? Then no one's going to take you seriously. So if you're going to tell me, if you're going to spread a professional opinion of yours.
God, it's been a while. Remember when he would come on panels and just dominate with all of his knowledge? Like, you can't fight CPN because he will just beat you down mentally. I don't understand his setup either, but anyways, let's go.
About my and Blue's fucking history, but you haven't looked into the situation. No, I can't take you seriously.
No, listen, first of all, calm down. And second of all, I'm not giving any professional opinion. I never said anything about
You're giving your opinion. No, you're giving your opinion with authority.
I'm asking you questions just like I asked Blue questions. And there's let it be noted to everyone, there's a huge difference between the way that Blue is answering question and the way that you are answering question. You're on the defense the whole time, and
come on! And when you were asking Blue questions, he wasn't all in there going, "This is my life. Why the fuck do you care?" Like he wasn't talking shit
not
to you.
at all.
Yes, he was.
Not
Me and
at
my
all.
girlfriend were laughing at your ass for taking the abuse from him. I was sitting there watching it, and I was like, "Look at how fucking evil he comes at that bitch."
Okay, everyone watching this, you can go back and watch the interview that I did with Blue, and Blue did not do that. Blue was drinking heavily during that interview.
This is what we call denial. This is what we call denial, but okay. This is what we call denial.
You said you would come and tell your story, but
I am telling my story, and you keep cutting me off.
You're attacking me again.
You stupid bitch, and let me talk.
Me for no reason. Okay, I'm sorry, but I will not be treated this way.
Don't you love the way he talks to women? Don't you love that? 43 in the chat. Shout out to that.
My story, you keep cutting me off.
You're attacking me again.
You stupid bitch, and let me talk.
Me for no reason. Okay, I'm sorry, but I will not be treated this way.
Stop cutting me off.
I'm not cutting you off. You are accusing me of shit that I didn't do.
Stop cutting.
I'm not cutting you off. You need to.
That's what cutting somebody off is.
You're addressing a point.
English, you stupid bitch. Do you understand English?
You need to calm the fuck down. What is wrong with you?
Everybody
you understand English? Calm.
Are you fucking retarded?
He is showing himself for who he is. He is showing himself for who he is.
Are you retarded?
This is
Are you retarded?
And this is staying recorded, and this is staying up online.
That's fine.
And everyone can see how you act towards people that have never done anything to you. I've never done anything to you. You can go. And giving an opinion. You are on
You're gonna
YouTube.
expose me.
You are on YouTube. Expose you.
You're gonna expose me. This is gonna be okay. Can you shut the fuck up and let a motherfucker talk?
You're exposing yourself.
Oh my God. Can you shut the fuck up and let me talk?
No,
are you
how about
fucking
you
on drugs right now? Do you not understand English?
No, I've had a cider and a half. Actually.
Are you on drugs right now? Do you not understand English? Shut up and let somebody answer your fucking questions.
English? Do you speak English? Because all I hear
yes, because I'm an American.
No, well,
he's an American.
I don't know where you're at. I thought you were across the fucking ocean.
Do you know anything about me? You're making a lot of assumptions about me.
No, you look like a fucking hippie fucking pagan dumbass. Like one of those fucking stupid ass bitches.
When you have an actual argument, you don't need to do the things that this person is doing right now.
Well, then shut the fuck up and let a motherfucker talk. Okay?
You don't want to actually answer the questions.
I'm answering your fucking question. You won't allow me to answer them.
It. No, because you're talking about something that I did, and I'm not going to sit here and let you make.
What is your question?
All right.
What is your question?
My question is
today, please.
Did you send someone to Blue's house?
No.
You did not.
No. There's no proof I did. None.
Okay, is
it's
there
just
proof?
His word.
Okay, but then what proof
Which
do you
has
have?
No credibility.
How is Twisted Clown and Blue? How is Twisted Clown related to Blue in this? Because I still don't understand how they are connected.
So I'll tell you the fucking
Tell us that story.
I stopped talking to Blue years ago. Okay, the reason I stopped. See, here's the thing. I was friends with Blue, really good friends with Blue. Not only was I friends with Blue, I actually sacrificed shit to help him out. Bought him a gathering ticket one year because of how fucking depressed he was and talked about he's gonna kill himself. And fucking hooked him up. I was really good friends with him, and I did everything in my power to fucking try to make him have a happier fucking life. But what he did to me and a couple other people that were friends with him also, that were helping him out also, is he stabbed us all in the fucking back. So we all told him to go fuck himself. All right,
how did he stab you in the back?
I'll tell you exactly how we did that. Me, him, and another guy who called himself White Boy 334. We were like the clique. Me, him, White Boy 334. There was Crazy McCormick. There was a couple other people, but we were kind of like this clique on YouTube. And me, him, and White Boy, one day we were on a Blog Talk radio show and we were talking. Me and White Boy had this idea of starting a group on YouTube where we can put all the bigger Juggalo YouTubers on one channel, and like it's a super group. And so me and White Boy kept having this idea of doing that, and then we decided to include Blue in the situation and be like, hey, here's an idea we have. And he's like, oh yeah, I've been wanting to do something like that too. Okay, and I have this group on MySpace. It's called Juggalos Online. We can call it Juggalos Online. And I said, you know what, that works. So let's create Juggalos Online and invite all these people and make this super group. So we created the fucking thing. All right, and the whole shit was recorded. It's on a podcast, Blog Talk Radio, and we created the motherfucker. So we created that thing, and we were like, okay, and we fucking invited people, and it was this big old thing. We got offered partnership within the first week, and so we were like, okay, we're getting offered YouTube partnership. What do we do about this? And so I came up with this plan of, this is how we'll delegate all the fucking ad revenue that comes in, this, that, and the other. And Blue just totally flipped the script on us and was like, no, I get half of that shit. We were like, why? And he's like, because I created this whole thing by myself. The fuck are you talking about? We were the ones that included you. Well, I named it Juggalos Online, and I'm the one who registered the email. So we were like, no, Blue, no, that's not how that works. Stop. No, that's man. I'm the creator. So what ended up happening was White Boy went into the thing when they ask you if you want to become partner, and he fucking clicked decline. And then there's an option, decline, don't ask me again. Okay, and that means they don't send another fucking request for partnership. All right, because it was like Blue, we start getting the fucking opportunity to make some money, and Blue already goes off the fucking deep end with it. So we were like, what the fuck, Blue? Are you kidding me right now? So all we did was we stayed on Juggalos Online to make sure he didn't rip anybody off, because his whole shit was, I want half of everyone's shit. And we were like, you think everyone else is going to be okay with that? Well, we don't have to tell them, fuck them, and all this other shit. Which, by the way, in that video you talk about that you watched, me and his conversation, he owns up to doing it, actually. So it's not I'm making this up. He fucking admitted to it. Nonetheless, so that whole shit happened. And then about 7 months later, I had made a video talking about a situation. And in the situation, I mentioned like back when Juggalos Online was created. And in that video, I said, like back when Juggalos Online was created, it was myself, White Boy, and Boy Blue. And we were the ones that created that. And that was the shit back then and blah, blah, blah. And Blue saw that little segment and went on this fucking rampage saying that I'm fucking lying. He created it all by himself. CPN's just trying to get fame off his fucking name, and just totally started running my name in the mud. And I hit him up like, dude, what the fuck is your problem? And fuck you, and you better admit I'm the creator and acting like a badass. Now, as far as I'm concerned, if you would stab your own friend in the back just for recognition that you started a YouTube webpage, you ain't shit. Everybody has a price to fucking sell out, and his price is very low because he didn't gain anything out of it. Even if it was believed that he was the sole creator of Juggalos Online, nobody would give a fuck. You wouldn't get anything out of that. So it's like you're going to throw your friends away who fucking have been helping you just for that? Fuck you. So I stopped talking to him. Later on, down the fucking line, he started talking shit again. And you need to admit you got fame, you want fame off my name and all this other bullshit. So I said, all right, Blue, fine. I'm going to make this video and I'm going to put you in your fucking place. And I made the video about Juggalos Online. I told the story about him wanting the 50%. And I also played the audio clips of when we created it. So there was no question. Yeah, that was a group effort. So instead, hold on, I'm not done. So instead of him either ignoring it, or instead of him going, okay, guys, listen, he could have saved himself by going, okay, guys, listen, I was drunk and I didn't remember, but now that I heard those audio clips, yes, it was us three. It was a group effort. But instead of even responding to it, what he did was he went and contacted one of my ex-girlfriends and was like, I need you to get on fucking camera with me. I'm going to put you on speakerphone and I need you to tell everybody that he hit you and that he did all this shit. And then made videos with her on the phone claiming that I fucking strangled her and did all this other crazy stupid shit, which was completely debunked because a lot of she's like, I still to this day have these bruises around my fucking neck from when he strangled me. And I said, well, that's kind of weird because you made a video a couple days ago prior to this where you're wearing a low-cut dress and your entire neck's exposed. There's not a mark on you. What are you talking about? And so, like, he tried to fucking run my character under the mud, but it didn't work. Most people saw through it. Was like, you're just trying to fuck his character over because of the fact that he proved that you were not the sole creator of Juggalos Online. All this bullshit he did just so he could claim name to a fucking website, I want nothing to fucking do with him. Nothing. Right. So I told him, go after that shit, go fuck yourself, never fucking speak to me again. Did he fucking listen? No. Constantly calling me, fucking sending me Facebook messages, texting me. I got fucking voicemail after voicemail of him calling me all drunk. You need to start talking to me. You're a fucking hater, bitch. Fucking tagging me on fucking Twitter, tagging me on Facebook, continuously. All that shit that he says, CPN's on my dick so hard, that dude does not know when to be told to go fuck himself. So there's that. And then what ended up happening is you had that twisted clown faggot. I'm going to kill this motherfucker. I'm going to shoot this motherfucker.
Now, this girl that he's talking about that was saying all this stuff about him hitting her and doing all this stuff, I actually interviewed her on the channel. Maybe quite a few of you guys might remember out there. He held her at knife point. There was not a lot of willing situations. He kept her trapped. He groomed her. And it's just a whole nasty situation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to do this. What started happening was Blue started getting mad because I put up a fucking video and he'll put up a video about the same time. His video will get 150 views. My video will get 1,000, 1,500 views. It's pissing him off. He's getting mad. Like, I'm the shit. I'm the biggest joke. And so people started telling him, they're like, dude, way more people are watching Child's Play Ninja than they're watching you, dude. Like, what the fuck? So one day he's doing a fucking live stream And somebody fucking contacts me and they're like, dude, go watch his live stream right now. Go watch his live stream because he's going off about you. So I go, all right. So I go to his live stream and he is sitting there fucking ranting and raving. What I come to find out is he was like on there drinking and shit going, I'm the biggest juggalo on the fucking internet, blah, blah, blah. And somebody goes, yeah, no, you're not. Fucking CPN has much a larger fucking audience than you do. And he started going fucking crazy. Like, fuck that motherfucker. And he's like, CPN wants to fuck with me. I got something for him. And he ends the fucking stream. The next day, he hit up Twisted Clown and was like, yeah, you're trying to fuck over his Child's Play Ninja? Let me give you all this information I got about him. And gave him every piece of information he had on me because Twisted Clown fucking called his ass and was like, I'm going to shoot that motherfucker. That was not just that one conversation. There were phone conversations Twisted Clown put up of him talking to Blue and shit where he's like, I'm going to track that motherfucker down. I'm going to fuck his shit up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Not on some joking shit, on some serious shit.
That's not right.
Blue was well fucking aware that this motherfucker was telling him he had some ill intentions to get a bunch of information about me so he can track me down and shoot me. Now, do I believe this kid's gonna fucking do it? Fuck no. Because I already saw this kid fucking a couple years ago when he bitched out and walked the other way. I already saw this kid and came across this kid. As a matter of fact, the last Riddlebox tour that came up, I told him, if you want to fucking see me, if you're going to that show, I'm not gonna fight you at the show, but I'm gonna step to you at the show and my boys will be there fucking recording. Let's see how much of a badass you are. And he didn't go to the fucking show. All right.
I'm not going to fight you at the show, but I'm going to step to you at the show with my boys. What does that mean? You gonna have a dance off? We ain't fighting, but I'm gonna step to you. That doesn't make sense.
It is what it is. But nonetheless, he gave my information to that motherfucker because that motherfucker told him what he was going to do with it. That's a fucking intention.
Right.
There is intention behind that.
Right. Okay, I have a couple questions based on what you've said now.
I know fucking Dink, they don't know. Well, Dink, I'm going to call you Static for a lot of this because you're part of the lore. You're part of the lore. But they don't know, like Twisted Juggalo was fucking custom. Fago Benetton was fucking Marty back in the day. Yeah, I've never changed my name, so like everything's been cool.
One of them is just for some clarity. This all happened. How long ago is this? What year is this? To start the first part of my question.
Well, when he gave my information, that was towards the beginning of last year.
All right.
But the fucking shit between me and him since the inception of Juggalos online, the ripping off, the him fucking like trying to fucking get my ex-girlfriend to say I beat her and all this other shit. That shit, like it started from 2010 on. Like this is just a continuous.
Yeah, I knew it happened a long time ago.
Okay, did you know that Twisted Clown the Magic Ninja has admitted that all of the shit that he used to do and all of, including like the aggression and including threatening people, that he regrets it and that he thinks nobody should take any example from him and that he is sorry for ever being.
Well, Custom's not a good dude either. Custom held his baby's mama at gunpoint when the kids were in the house. Yeah, yikes.
Being that way and doing those things, and that he is right now attempting to do them differently.
That's on him. I really don't care. I don't watch him, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't watch him.
I just wanted to ask,
but what I
do think it's important for you to know that is, and
no, I actually don't give a fuck. It's not important for me to know because I don't care about him.
Well, I still think that like you do care enough to be as angry as you are both for what Blue did and whatever how Twisted. Whenever I see, that's the thing, is that you can say you don't care, but you're getting this fucked up about it in this conversation, and I mean even to the point where what Blue did, yeah, I understand that what he did was wrong. You say it yourself. He understands that what he did was wrong. Um, the thing about that is that it's then so many years later, and you're still fucked up about it, even though
This girl is really good at interviewing, and I like her makeup.
really, I know
His
you don't
apology
have to
was not
care-
sincere. His apology was not sincere.
Well, what would be a sincere apology to
A
you?
sincere apology is you realize you fucked up, you realize you did something wrong, and you're truly remorseful for it. When you make an apology video, and then 3 days later you make a video saying, you know what, I didn't do anything wrong. What the fuck? Get that stick out of your ass, CPN. When you do that, your
Right.
first apology wasn't sincere.
Right.
He
Okay, that
honestly,
makes sense.
he honestly is trying to fucking, because he's trying to turn it into I'm the victim in the situation, which he's not.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. But then I also think that it's in a way, because I've seen clips of you making one statement specifically about wife beating. I've seen this clip of you where you say, well, they don't, the people who think that you shouldn't hit, this is it in not the exact words, but I could send you the clip of it.
Yeah,
But
you got it from
basically you're
OG
saying-
Juggalo, I know.
Basically, it's you saying you don't understand how these bitches get if you say that you shouldn't hit your wife or your girl.
What I said exactly is I said I'm not one of these people that says a woman should never be hit, because some of these bitches get crazy. All right, and if a bitch wants to get in the fucking ring with a man and throw hands, then she can catch hands. However, I'm not all about fucking just going out and abusing a woman either. See, your homie OG, he likes to cut shit. He likes to cut shit up, so it sounds like you're saying one thing when you're actually saying something completely different. He's done that to me constant times. I just think it's funny because he's another dude.
That's why I like to see the original.
Right.
The whole thing. That's why I don't listen to those shortcuts of the ICP interviews either.
Right.
So for clarity, are you in that video, or are you not saying that if someone is just being crazy, and we're not talking about physical, we're talking about just being crazy, that that it's okay to hit them? Because that's what it
I'm talking about a chick who goes up and starts punching a dude in the face.
Getting physical.
Because she thinks she can't get hit back. And that's a fucking problem in this country. Because bitches do that a lot.
All right, that's something entirely
I don't think anybody should hit another person. That's not right.
He's on a panel with all girls too. He's like, I will punch you,
You're
bitches.
allowed to defend yourself. At the same time, if I have someone who is a head smaller than me, and like a twig come up to me and try and hit me, I'm not gonna hit them like the same force that I would hit someone that's a head taller than me and bigger than me. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I'm obviously not going to do that either, but that's more of a legal repercussion. Like if I punch someone way smaller than me and kill them.
Yeah, Chronic is still around. I saw him on. He uploaded a video on Instagram like a month or two ago. He was like singing or eating something. It was that boy is wild. I think he's still living in his aunt's basement though.
Then I can go to prison for the rest of my life. So I'm not going to do that based on that. However, I don't believe you're safe just because you have a certain size and a certain frame that you suddenly have the license to go.
Oh, I remember the pizza girl.
Do whatever the fuck you want.
You don't have to
Exactly.
do whatever you want, but at the same time, just this is going off track a bit from what we were talking about. But at the same time, someone who is smaller than you can have certain other advantages as well, obviously. But so now to clear it even more, you were talking of the case of self-defense if someone gets physical towards you.
Right.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about. If a chick wants to get physical towards somebody, she can catch hands. It's, you know what? She can catch it. Guess what? You have a lot less people hitting other people when they know they're going to get hit back.
Exactly.
I I think that that is. Have you ever cleared that up? That on your channel yourself? Obviously, if you make a lot of videos, if you do a lot of hangouts, I know this more than anybody probably because I defend the devil basically in my hangouts for a lot of the time. So I mean, I know that like your shit is, even if you aren't thinking in the moment, all kinds of shit could be held against you. You can't constantly clarify after the fact what you meant by something, but at the same time, this issue is like you're saying, it's like it's a big issue that is kind of taboo as well. It's not handy to like clarify for people that that is what you were saying. Maybe you have. I mean, I don't like you were saying earlier, I don't watch all of your videos. I haven't followed the whole entire beef, to be honest with you. I was a bit sick of you because my ex is a very big fan of yours, and so
that happens.
just, yeah. So but also I would like to like, I kind of have a grievance about the way that you reacted towards me in the chat of Carnival Spirits, because I would never expect for someone to get so fired up. And I mean, I was never not like trying to hear your side of it at all. It was just I said to him, listen, I've heard a lot of things, because he followed me on Twitter and I followed him back. I said, I've heard a lot of shitty things about you. What do you have to say about it? And he said, well, you want to interview me? I said, sure. And then this whole like group, I have so much myself, gotten so much hate from some groups and so much love from other groups about it. In the end, I also know what it is like to have stuff happen personally between people online or on YouTube, and have like this whole flock of people that have all of their own interpretations of it, and they're trying to choose sides and all of that.
I don't choose sides.
I've had to say to some people at a certain point, like, listen, if you want me to block the fucker, then you're going to be the person who's going to get blocked, because I don't like people telling me who to hang out with, and I want to.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button. It is absolutely free. I appreciate it.
And like whatever. Yeah. Okay. You can hate someone, but at the same time, like people change, and in this.
No, Skelly, why are we watching this old ass video? Why aren't you doing commentary? Because I don't want to interrupt every 5 minutes, and I'm doing a deep dive. This is going to be multiple videos, so they're going to stack up. And for people that don't know CPN, they need to know his whole persona. This is before he started like popping on his main channel, right? This is before the big battle with Twisted and all that shit. This is back when he was, Boy Blue days and all that. Like, you see what Boy Blue is nowadays. Yikes. But I just want people to know, like, punching bitches. And I think a little bit later in the stream, he starts telling crazy stories. We all love a good CPN story. So here, I'll fast forward just a little bit.
Same way that, like, I remember that came.
Blue, now I'm scared for my life. No.
Like, even like even like my worst enemy, like, I would hope that he would get help for his issues of obsession over.
My God. I wonder if she was single at the time. Like, who is this? Did you say Whispering Lady? Like, who is this?
Rather than hope that he get hurt or hurt himself, so and maybe this is just me not being like hard or something. Like, I suppose, I guess if you're a Juggalo or Juggalo, you're supposed to be hard or something. I don't know.
No,
I don't to do on you.
Times people felt themselves, they got lucky. That's how we started putting people on that way. Like, people became on in the fucking scene because we were
That's
like,
what they need
I
again.
like
I like that idea.
I like what that person's doing. Let's put them on, and then suddenly.
In the scene, we're hip. I'm the biggest Juggalo YouTuber out there, bro. This has 228 views 8 years ago with 8 likes. You spent 2 hours talking to these people. Like, this is like a big interview for you, Pimpin'.
All these few thousand ninjas subscribe to Juggalos online suddenly see this new person show up, and they're like, hey, I'm this person, and here's the link to my channel, but this is what I'll be doing on this channel. And it's kind of, and what I do on my original channel is this.
That's kind of
And
what we're trying to do with Juggalos for acceptance.
Right. Well, when you start using words like acceptance and stuff, you start turning people off. It's just a basic psychology, but.
Well, also Forever Stale is like that as well as like collab channel. But but that's kind of the sometimes a problem.
Oh,
is,
she
like,
looks
if
familiar
someone,
now.
It's like, okay, this is it's like no longer about the blue thing anyway. People like here. I want to know, since you're here, do you feel like M&E are purposefully trying to turn people off of Juggalo?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I do too.
I've talked about that. I talked about that yesterday on my live show.
All right. But I feel like a lot of times from that side of things that they are trying to like portray this, like for them it's not good if people go to the march, because for them it's not good if Juggalo comes away from gangster affiliation, because for them, even you can hear it in their lyrics a lot of the times, it's very kind of like rough and tough and less
based on stuff like if you ever seen the movie Fanboys or anything like that, just based on shit like that, just fucking dumb shit. And I had so many Twisted fans like, how dare you fucking talk about Jamie Madrox? I will fuck you up, and you piece of shit, and like PMs and shit of people just like, well, if I find you, there was actually a point where I said,
oh my god, that's ridiculous.
there was a point where I said I was in Twisted Seminar and I started like turning green and started getting bigger, and every Juggalo in the gathering had to hold me down to keep me from attacking Madrox and ripping the whole gathering apart when he said DC was better than Marvel. This is obviously in satire.
I can say I like both equally.
Multiple people legitimately believed I was telling an actual real story that people were holding me down from attacking Madrox.
Yeah. But then
Yeah.
I have something like, do you understand?
I'm not a
what
fan of the
clown
Hulk either.
is, then, like, why are you repping clown if you don't can't tell the difference between a joke and reality? You can't tell the difference between a story and
I say that all the time.
reality.
I tell people that all the time. I was like, how the fuck do you not understand jokes when the creator of this entire fucking nation has clown in their fucking name?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Who? Oh, I see.
Insane Clown Posse. Like, the Juggalo Nation is created by Insane Clown Posse.
Oh yeah.
Do you not understand jokes and calling yourself a Juggalo, and this is all Insane Clown Posse?
They're a big joke.
Oh shit! There is another thing. Because I wish I would have known that you were gonna join this hangout, because there wasn't literally, I was forgetting.
Oh, and also, I was also going to bring up in that Carnival Spirits hangout, in that Carnival Spirits chat room, prior to me actually announcing myself of watching, I was watching you chat in the chat room, and you did also make claims in there that I beat my girlfriend. Or I think you referred to her as my wife.
No, because that's the thing, is that there was a point in one of your live streams, first of all, where you were like kind of poking fun at her, like as kind of like, I would have to like go through and see which one it was, like where she needed to go make you a sandwich or something, and because of what,
right, and I slap her. You're talking about the one I slap her in, right? Did you see the end of that video?
No.
In the end of the video, she comes back and beats the shit out of me. It was a sketch. She comes in the beginning, and then me and her argue. I slap her and tell her, learn your fucking place. And then as I'm ending the video, suddenly she comes in with a fucking pan, busts me in the head with it, and like, you fucking slap me, you stupid small dick motherfucker. God damn you, I'll fucking small dick. She picks up a belt and starts beating the fuck out of me, and I'm screaming, oh God, stop, no. That was a skit. That's a skit I had been wanting to do with her for the longest time.
That's funny. Whatever I said in that chat is based on like for as far as that is concerned. Yeah, it seemed like you were defending guys hitting their girls.
He just told us that bitches deserve to get hit earlier. So, like, it all in the context, you know?
Or acting crazy, which is basically you're defending any guy in any relationship because girls can act crazy.
No, that's not what my girlfriend gets crazy all the fucking time. I've never actually laid my fucking hands on her like that. You know, it's one thing to get crazy. It's one thing to get crazy on the like, oh man, like you're yelling and you're talking shit and she says something and she storms off. That's one kind of crazy. It's another thing to get crazy when she's mad at you and she picks up something and comes fucking tries to bash your head in. That's different, and that's what I was talking about. Now, in that clip though that you saw when I was talking about that, that was part of a larger conversation because I was talking about Gmo Ski, because what Gmo Ski did was he called out some people online and said, come talk shit to me at this show and I'll beat your fucking ass. And some dude showed up and talked the exact same shit at the exact same show he told him to go to on Facebook and talked shit to him in his face. And he fucking walked away and like basically almost ran away like a scared little bitch. 2 days later.
Yeah, that was in my hometown. That was 17 Dead. They pulled up on Gmo Ski. You know what's crazy? That concert hall that Gmo Ski was performing in is now the headquarters for Funko Pops. You guys know the Funko Pops? Everybody has one. Well, the headquarters is in Everett, Washington, and the actual headquarters building that they bought is the same building that Gmo Ski was performing in. Well, they bought like the center, and then they bought the whole building, but it originally was broken into like 4 things, right? But anyways, yeah, that was 17 Dead fucking chased his bitch ass down the street.
2 days later, this girl got in his face, and he suddenly fucking thugged up and was throwing gang signs in her face like he gonna do something, was slapping the phone. She had a cell phone to record, and he was slapping the cell phone out of her hand and being a fucking badass when it was a girl. So I was sitting there and I was saying, now to preface something, guys, I'm not one of those people who says a man should never hit a woman regardless of what she does, because there's some of these bitches be getting crazy, and if a woman wants to square up with a dude, then she can catch hands. However, and that's where he cuts it off. And I was saying, but in situations like this is some bitch shit for a dude to be in a chick's face like that, especially when 2 days prior to that, when a dude went up to him, he ran away like a bitch.
Well, I mean, what was it, 2-3 months ago? Fucking Gmo Ski beat up his baby's mama so bad, broke her jaw that it had to be wired shut. She needed surgery, facial surgery. Like, he threatened to kill her and all kinds of crazy shit. I ended up getting messages from the best friend of his baby's mama, and after that, I took down the episode. It was fucked up. But, yeah, it happened.
Pussy then.
Right. Well, and but that's like from my perspective, like I didn't see the second part of that.
Of course you didn't, because it was cut.
Wait, Dank, did you see that video that's going around where Violent J is about to like get in a fist fight with somebody, and there's a big bald dude wearing a bandana behind? He looked like he was sitting down and then he stood up to like try to break up the fight. I think that was Wolf. I'm pretty sure Wolf is in that fucking clip. Because I know ever since the fucking clowns have, like, you know, you know, pretty much went into retirement, they only play like small venues around.
Because that's what because you saw the clip on OG Juggalo's channel.
Because OG cuts all of his stuff and makes it look like one person's the bad person in the whole situation.
Right, and the reason OG has been doing that to me is he got mad at me again over. He's another one of those people. He's mad over a shout out, and I told him because he kind of, in a sense, he kind of deserved a shout out, and I told him I got you. And I told him I got you on my next video. The only thing is, the next video I did, I fucking recorded at 3 a.m. and I'm not thinking, and I had a vacation I was preparing for, and so I recorded this video real quick, and I put it up, and the next day I thought about it and was like, oh shit, I didn't shout out my homie. Let me go on fucking thing and tell him that I'm gonna shout him out in this video, and this video is probably gonna be a bigger video anyway, so he's gonna get shouted out in front of even more people. And as soon as I log into Facebook, I got like 6 messages from him, fucking acting like a.
I don't like. Wolf still lives with his baby's mama, right? And I assume they get like some kind of like Section 8 living, and I know they probably get like food stamps, and I know that she works, so she probably like pays the majority of the bills, and then he works for like running money. It's like, I mean, $75 for 3 hours being a bouncer, and then, you know, going over here and sitting there for fucking $14 an hour for 10 hours being a security guard. I mean, that money doesn't, I mean, it's money. Trust me, I don't hate on anybody. Like, you get out there, you hustle, you make your fucking money, boo-boo. But I'm just saying that's not enough to, like, hold down, like, a family, you know?
A bitch because he didn't get a shout out in time. And I was like, fuck you, fool. If you're going to act like that, you ain't getting shit from me then. So now he cuts my videos.
But that's the phenomenon of people who are on YouTube and make videos are not seen as human beings that, you know, need to sleep or like that have like that, like if you have 8,000 messages. I mean, on the other site that I was on, I had 36,000.
And he's the leader of a brotherhood, bro. Oh.
500 followers, and like I had 8,000 unanswered messages on that, and then like you go, okay, I think I'm gonna try and answer some messages today, and then like every single one of them is first 3,000 times the person is trying to message you, and then it's like, why the fuck aren't you messaging me back, bitch? Blah 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 blah.
Because you can't message. I get that all the time because I don't always have time to answer my messages because I'm at work.
Yeah, like how do you discriminate between which person you answer, which person?
And if you email me, I'm probably not gonna answer for like 2 weeks.
But I mean, maybe the trick there, time if you put.
I just at
I
this
laugh.
point,
I like to laugh at the haters.
you know, I used to make videos talk about, oh my god, and why are haters there? I mean, I used to be in the same boat. Haters.
I
why
used
the
to do
fuck?
that. I used to do that.
I cater
It doesn't
to them
do
now.
you any good. It doesn't do you any good. That's why I just ignore the haters.
Well, like so.
If you ignore them, they go away.
Ignoring
They
is
can't.
ignoring is one thing, and you can get to that point. I think that's a stage. I'm to the point now where I like to play with them. You know, I like to make.
I just laugh at them.
Make fun of them. You know what I mean? I make fun of them. I turn it around on them. I did a shit a few months ago where I was doing a video and
read haters' comments.
Me being fat, you know, I always get a lot of fat jokes and shit. And I was really hungry, but I had to get this video out. And I stopped at Jack in the Box on the way home. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do this video real quick. And so I turn on the camera and I go, you know what? I'm sick of giving haters fucking fuel. I'm no longer going to give haters fuel to come after me. Now, as I do this video, I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat this big Jack in the Box burger as we're doing this video. So just give me a second. And I just proceeded to eat a burger doing the entire video. Oh my fucking God. People were idiots. They're like, wait, you said you weren't going to give us fuel, but why are you eating a burger then? Do you not understand? I'm like, oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, these haters are making fun of me, so I'm going to upload a video of me eating a burger at a fucking gas station. Oh, man. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I don't have those clips anymore, man. They're all up here, and if this was like some Black Mirror shit and I could take video footage out of my mind and put it on here, that would be amazing. But I can't.
I fuck with people all the time. There's no problem. There's no problem to do it anymore. I like hatred. I like hater comments. I like fucking supportive comments. I like them all. You know what I mean? Because they're all it's all part of the same shit.
You can use those hater comments for a whole video.
Oh yeah, I plan on doing a series. I plan on doing like a once a month series of just reading funny hater comments.
Oh, I have some funny ones from forever ago. Some person I had to block because they wouldn't stop. They did it to not only me, they did it to every Juggalo around, and it was Hobo something or other. And they were taking people's videos when you could download people's videos and edited them and putting funky titles on them that made them look like idiots.
Hobot Saranko.
Oh, I don't remember.
What's his name? I remember Hobot Saranko used to do that a lot.
He was a major Juggalo hater.
Yep. Yeah, that was probably Hobot Saranko.
I don't know, but he had like 3 or 4 different screen names. Every time I block him, he'd come back with a different one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you freaking dick. I'm just gonna block you.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't do him any good because I didn't feed into it.
R.I.P. Tucker.
Well, I have a monetary reason to feed into it as well, because if I feed into it and they come back, there's a way to do it. You know, you can't feed into it too much because then you satisfy their hunger, but you can't totally ignore it. You have to throw. It's like feeding bread to ducks. You know, you throw little bits and stuff, and then more of them come, and then, you know, you get the whole thing of ducks showing up, and then geese start showing up, and you're like, oh shit, fucking geese. And, you know, so then you're kind of worried, but you end up surrounded by ducks, and then you start throwing more food out there, and that's what I do. For every 10 hater, I'll maybe pay attention to 2 of them, and those other 8 are like, oh shit, he's paying attention to those 2. We need to up our game. You know what I mean? So I have a monetary reason because I need them coming back because I got ad revenue to make.
Because they're gonna come back and you're gonna get a video view out of it.
Yeah. Now, one view is one view. It's point whatever cents. It makes no difference whatsoever.
I know.
But like, if there's 100 of them, if there's 500 of them, that's when it starts being noticeable. I don't make a lot of money off YouTube, but I make I make video game money off of YouTube. So. I haven't actually purchased a video game with any other means of income other than YouTube income in the last year. That's where all my video games are getting purchased now. So the only reason I
what is video game income?
Do YouTube is to support my video game habit.
Well, that works.
Well, the reason why I do YouTube is because I like mayhem, I like discussion, I like debate, I like entertaining ideas that are...
Bro, she is on everything. She looked like she done smoked 2 Jeffries. Oh my god.
Extreme or difficult to entertain sometimes. I like just the hangouts, especially silliness, but I also like, I have rants and I just like making.
Well, he says ad revenue. Like, I haven't even added the ad revenue to my channel. I just, go off like memberships and then views, right? So, let's say about 2 years ago when my channel was at like peak, right? When I was getting like over 100 viewers, I had like 3.6 million views or some shit like that. With memberships, and this is not cash apps and anything like that, just my YouTube paycheck, I was making anywhere from 800, about 675 to 850 a month just off of just views, right? In memberships, but I only had like 20 memberships. It's only $2.99 or $1.99 at the time. Now cash apps are a whole other fucking monster. Like, made a good amount, but I don't know, it's risk and reward, you know, what CPN it was doing at that time wasn't too bad, you know. Me, I'm like out there in the fucking trenches, and it's nasty out there. Got to bring your boots.
Videos, and it's a way to get out. It's a certain way to get out, I guess, my views, and also to learn at the same time. And
But you know, I've had like, you know, 20 different channels, right? But the most subscribers I've ever had is like around like 2,500. Around 2,500, usually a channel gets deleted, and then I build another one up to like, you know, 2,500, you know, and it get deleted, you know, just crazy shit like that. How many times did I porn bomb myself? But anyways, we all remember the crazy days. We remember.
See, I think there's two types of YouTubers. There's two types of people who make YouTube videos. There's people who make YouTube videos for the professional aspect of it. Like, there's an opinion, they want to portray something out, and they do that. And then there's people who make YouTube videos for the social aspect of it. They just want to meet people, they want to converse with people, they want to bounce opinions off of each other and all this other stuff. Most of the Juggalo community, when we started, it was on the social aspect. Some of us moved over to the professional aspect.
yeah. Yeah, I think it can be a combination of both, but I've found it really tricky because I've had to, like, I want my channel to be like a free totally free environment. I want anyone to feel like they can say however they think or however they feel about something, but at the same time I want it to be a free environment where people can speak out against and practice speaking their mind in a you know in a more challenged environment, I guess, than
in a safe
environment.
environment.
It's all very biased. A lot of the different discussion panels that you see.
Trailers. The majority of movie trailers are watched through YouTube. You know what I mean?
Twisted J.
We're disinvited from Juggalo Day and from the Gathering, in a sense, for refusing to play the march.
Where is that? I mean, like, how?
Well, that it's in the interview. It's basically in the ICP, in Fagel Lover's ICP interview, where they go into the whole shit with Young Wicked and everything. It's in that interview where they talked about. They said that they were supposed to do Juggalo Day and they were supposed to do Dark Lotus, and then Twisted made the announcement that they're signing Otis, and then Twisted made the announcement that none of them will be at the march. And then but they're still gonna do Juggalo Day.
The whole thing.
Yes.
He's
revised later, and they created Levain. There's all different texts of Satanism, actually, but
but he's not a Satanist. It has nothing to do with Satan.
He just
I've read the Book of the Law.
Yeah,
Twisted J. I borrowed the Book of the Law from Twisted J and read it.
Well, that would be
All right, everybody, let me pull up the next video. Just give me just a second.
Now what you gonna do with it? 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 I'll put that brick in your face. Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Better have my money when I come to collect. Better have my money when I come to collect. Pay up, pay up, pay up. I'll put that brick in your face. Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Better have my money when I come to collect. Better have my money when I come to collect. Pay up, pay up, pay up. You better have my money when I come to collect. Pay up. I got a bullet in the chamber and it's ready to eject. Pop, 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 pop. You ain't a man, you can't call it child neglect. Little boy, if you wanna shoot a fade, I'll leave your face flicking. You better not tell the police I did.
Man, when Stitches first hit the scene, it was amazing. Nowadays, it's rough. Alright, like I said, CPN went through a rap phase. I wanted to pull the concert footage. hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm going to play this while I see if I can pull the other concert footage. But CPN used to go by a rap name, Mr. Creepy. And he would go and do venues and all that. And this is his signature song. So let's hear it.
Like, I literally got into some legal trouble over this song. Yeah, it was weird. There's a whole story on it. I don't have time to go into it. But it's kind of on some Juggalo shit. So...
wait, what's he talking about? Legal trouble? Legal trouble? Could it have been this?
Yeah, I'm at my house one day making some music and shit. Boom, boom. Answer the door, there's fucking cops everywhere. Make a long story short, I get questioned by the police, everything. I get taken to court. They want to charge me with shit like rape and mutilation and shit like that. They actually wanted to charge me for it. Why? Because the girl who listens to me, her parents saw the music video and everything, and they know she listens to me, and they know a lot about me and everything.
Yeah, that happened.
I'm gonna play that for y'all. Yo, can you play that shit? When you're obsessed with a bitch, it goes like this. You might know me, but I know you. You're the one that saw my life filled and consumed. When the essence of your presence pheromoning attraction. Grab the middle section tight, get right to the jacket. I dream about the day that I make you mine. You bitch surrounded with candles, my room is a shrine. And every night I'm on my knees, I pray at your statue. I assume get to murder every guy who has had you. Carving in my chest, and I was loving it then. From the ends of the last watch to the corners of the first. And those candles at a night started heating it up. Still but naked in the bathroom as I started to clutch. The blood ran down my body, and it was so great. My love for you was so real. All others are so fake. You're my love, you're my life, you're my sanity. You're my disorderly obsession, you're my OCD. Tell me something really, do I creep you out? Give you chills, make you ill, and then freak you out. What I feel for you was real, and I feel it deeply. You don't feel the same way, you just call me creepy. Tell me something really, do I creep you out? Give you chills, make you ill, and then freak you out. I live with every day that you'll never keep me. But you all look at me, and you see creepy. I want you every day because I need my dose. Won't let you get too far, I'ma keep you real close. You have no idea that I'm always watching. Don't dedicated all else is calling and talking. But I don't care, you never understand my true emotion. You're the only thing in life that has my full devotion. Deep in your eyes, I ain't staring at the just about you. I flip the house, all the two-way mirror in your bathroom. Behind the glass, when you watch yourself, what I see makes me so hot that I sleep at my mouth. I watch you.
Yes, that is Tommy James right there, front row.
I was that night when it comes to receipts. Think up to you silently and I gently stroke his cheek. I hide it in your closet just to watch it change. I'm a little sick with that extra range. I'm addicted to you, and it's worse than a drug. I told you tampons out your garbage just to taste your blood. I told you tampons out.
He's putting a fake bloody tampon in his mouth, talking about tasting a girl's blood.
Just to taste your blood.
Oh, he's chewing on it.
Tell me something really, do I creep you out? Give you chills, make you help, freak you out. I live with every day that you'll never keep me. All you look at me and you see creepy. I'm the one always hiding in the dark of the shadow. Obsessing you was mine, but I ain't that though. I know it's gonna take time for you to come around. While I'm waiting, I'll just follow you up and down and around town. Put cameras in your house for that visual power. With the full access pass to sit and watch you shower. My application violation with the flip of a coin. The only violation here is I cannot join. I'm breaking to your house while you're taking a bath. Your body is a party that I'm planning to crash. No way I can't go through with it, you straight from coming. Now I'm breathing hard sweat and steadily running. And I escape out of sight with a dude like steel. Disappear off the backdrops of Hagen's Hill. The hills have eyes, and eyes of my own. As long as I'm alive, you will never be alone. Tell me something really, do I creep you out? Give you chills, make you ill, and freak you out.
He's throwing tampons at the people in his crowd. Okay.
Motherfuckers are like, damn, I see why somebody called the cops on that motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Oh man, I'm telling you. You know, I try to sell that song, but we're all those rappers that downloaded beats off of Shadowgirl.com and SoundClick. And then I go to like buy the beat exclusively because it was getting kind of popular, and somebody bought it. And then South Park Mexican's album comes out a year later and there's the fucking beat and I'm like, you son of a bitch! Well, speaking of filthy mouths, next up we got motherfucking Suicide!
I do jump off the stage on this. Let me see if it's even on here. Yeah, it's right here. Hold on, give it a second. So there was a guy that was going to light a bottle rocket in the front row. And I know Juggalo shit, everybody's lighting stuff. But like, we just spent a bunch of money on this fucking flag. It's a charity concert. And you're not lighting off a bottle rocket in the fucking pavilion, right? And he kept saying he was going to do it. I'm backstage watching it. So like, I leaped off stage and jumped on him. But I was trying to find where I did it. Oh look, there I am. I'm on creep mode, see me? I got my bottle of water sitting down, I'm ducked down so they can't see me behind the stage, and I'm just staring at the guy. I was like, alright, I'm gonna see if he's gonna do it. I thought he was gonna light the motherfucking firework. Alright, here we go. So you see me right there on creep mode in the back. Look at me go. Oh, I forgot I ever did this. This shit's hella funny. You gotta hire me for security, all right, guys? I'll do weddings and baby showers. Fucking, I'll tackle anybody. Here we go.
Hey, hold on, cut this real fast. Hey, leave Shane alone, dude. He's a homie. Like, hold on, that's a homie, dude. Like, no, he's cool. Like, that was, it's cool, dude. Like, he's cool. Shane, come back up here, please. Sorry. We'll start this one more time. There was a misunderstanding. No fireworks. Let's do this one more time. Sorry about that. Let's do this again. Juggalo love up in this bitch. Juggalati up in this bitch. Let's do this shit.
That shit was funny. I forgot all about that.
How did they get it? Anything goes. Always in the scene with some blood on my clothes. Then I go so coke to your hoe. Sorry if you didn't know that your girl on my blow. One hit, not a girl on the pole. I love selling blow.
Well, it wasn't just that, because like some people got frustrated with me, but I wasn't being a bitch about lighting fireworks. Like if the flag wasn't behind there, but also the homie Dr. Shocker that does like, you know, y'all know Dr. Shocker. He does like professional fucking concerts and all that. I don't know what it was called. It was a soundboard or it was a mix. It was a big ass fucking board that was worth thousands of dollars, right? And he let us use that so they could do the concert. So what if that firework goes up there and it fucking hits a wire or hits his setup? I know I'm overreacting, but like, no, it's not the place. Go light the fucking bottle rocket over there. I mean, fucking piss in a cup and throw it at him at least. Like, do something like that. Don't be starting fires, man. It's just not the move.
I love selling blow. I love selling blow. I love selling blow. I'll put that brick in your face. Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Better have my money when I come to collect. Better have my money when I come to collect. Pay up, pay up, pay up. I'll put that brick in your face. Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Better have my money when I come to collect. Better have my money when I come to collect. Pay up, pay up, pay up. You say you need 100 bricks, well I'm the connect. I got it. I make drug money, fool. I don't need a rap check. Never. If I throw you the brick, you better pay up. Pay up. This my lifestyle, fool. This ain't no threat. And we can bound that. I got an AK-47 on my face, ho. So you
This
know
fucking game. What
give? I dare you to come near my threshold. This gun will not reload. Cause bitch, I got extendos. Bitch, I got extendos. Don't play with me, boy. Don't play with me, boy. Don't play your Nintendo. I put that brick in your face. Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do?
Calm the fuck down, Skelly. Sorry, Stitches gets me fucking lit, dude. Stitches, you got his personality is fucking. It can be whack, but god damn, dude, fucking back in just when the first couple years Stitches came out, that shit was wild. Everybody hit that motherfucking like button. It's absolutely free. Fucking poor Ole. Look, he's terrified. Why are you running out here, buddy? Alright, I think it's time to bring Chuck Reeves into the equation. So this is where, I started coming in to, you know, watching CPN battle with Chuck. Then I ended up learning what Tales of Lotus Pod was. KJ gave me the link to the Discord. I joined the Juggalo Discord. Fast forward, this is where I found Tales of Lotus Pod. This is 7 years ago. 7 fucking years ago. Let's go. Oh my goodness.
What up, motherfuckers?
Scottish Misfit.
Tales from the Lotus podcast, live in this bitch.
Yes, everybody.
Scottish Misfit, your boy Warlockside. DJ Run for Cover will be here real shortly. And we got a surprise for you motherfuckers.
Yes, we do.
Today is going to be a hell of a show. So you're going to want to stay tuned to watch the entire thing, because it's going to start off pretty fucking heated. And yeah, we're gonna.
This Warlock side, he'll join the saga later on. Scottish Misfit. Shout out to DJ Run. He's gonna be in here. Let's go ahead and get his intro real quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, it's strange to see you.
Just 3 random dudes going live every day, just talking about bullshit. It was a fun place. It was a peaceful time to hang out, man. Here they are. We're Lockside talking about all kinds of bullshit. And then Chuck Reeves jumps on.
Face masks, all dressed identical in black dickies, and it's really easily cornball shit. It's real easily bad. It's real fucking easy to do what they do and have it be like point and laugh at those dudes. But they don't. It's really fucking good.
Hell yeah.
After that, I checked them out. They dropped a single called The Trunk, which is I got a Honda Accord, put them in the trunk. Put them in the trunk, which is something if I was going to recommend something for somebody, check out The Trunk. And then they put out a record.
Juggalos are in the house. We're showing love. You know what I mean? That's what that is.
I agree with you.
We don't have to follow.
Okay, what is the Jugganati's point?
The
like, for
Jugganati's point is to
example,
keep that shit going.
For example, if you got G.I. Joe, right? G.I. Joe and Cobra. Cobra's main goal was...
Look, see, like, I could have a conversation with Chuck, and for some reason, maybe he just sensed the retards. Like, so... The whole foundation of the Jugganati was just built on friends wanting to go to concerts and hang out. Then, you know, you start bringing the internet shit into it, and that's what fucked everything up. You go to the gathering, every single campsite is like its own little clique. There's nothing more special about anybody else. You know, we're not a bunch of middle-aged people out there listening to horrorcore gangbanging on each other. It's fucking retarded. But hey, it is what it is. You know, you strap an emoji behind it, you start battling with each other, and you know, things lead to things. So, you know, that's what soiled it. That's what soiled it. But at one time, we were a very, very large group that had a lot of fun. And then things just kind of, you know, spoiled off. Then we broke off and did separate things. And then everything kind of just dwindled into like whatever it is. But also we all grew. We're all old. You know, Brooklyn Menace, you were already old back then, so you're just older. Like, but yeah.
World domination. Very clear goal. What is the goal of the Jugganati?
The goal of Jugganati, like I said, is to keep the shit going. We gotta have something.
In what capacity? I don't understand I don't think you even understand the concept. That's why I keep asking. I don't know what you mean. Like, to keep shows going? Because there's always going to be underground shows, especially underground rap shows, ICP or not. At the moment, ICP and Psychopathic Records makes up less than 3% of the overall shows on my schedule during the course of a year. So even if ICP poof and disappears like a fucking fart in the wind, the underground will still be here. So I don't understand what are you doing to keep the underground together?
What we're doing.
And if there's anybody from the Jugganati in the chat and they have an answer, I'd love.
We're giving people that hope that they can actually do something or make something of themselves. You know what I mean?
Well, Oxide, you were so fucking retarded. Hold on, let me fast forward because CPN's about to jump on. Oh, here he is.
Confused. I'm so confused. What are you keeping together?
Chuck, hi.
What are you keeping together?
Are you ignoring me, Chuck?
Why are you interrupting me and Warlockside? Why are you so rude?
Are you ignoring
Don't be rude. This is not your show. I'm asking.
They're flirting. You know, this is back in the early times. You know, they're both flamboyant, like little peacocks going at each other. And then he fucked his wife. And then shit got crazy.
One of the co-hosts about his fan club.
It's not a fan club, and it's
well,
not.
What is it
just
then?
My club.
It's named after a group of fans, right?
You want to be part of the Jugganati, Chuck?
No, I see. That's the thing. I might, if even you could, any one of y'all motherfuckers could explain to me what it is.
I just told you.
We keep shit together. What are you, Elmer's glue, motherfucker?
I can.
I'm super fucking. Maybe I'm fucking dumb, but nobody's accusing me of being dumb, which makes me think I'm not.
I could explain it since I was there from the beginning, but you know, I mean, it is what it is.
Like I said, if anybody from the Juggalo has any fucking thing to add, go ahead.
Is it just me or did he cut out?
I cut out.
I'm here, right?
Oh well, you cut out. Your entire voice cut out.
Oh, my bad. I said if anybody from the Juggalo had anything to add, feel free.
Well, here I am, ain't I?
All right, then fucking add something, dickhead. Don't just sit there with a fucking shit-eating grin on your face. Like you found a fucking Twinkie in your pocket.
I was talking.
What is the Juggalo? What is the point?
So
like if I have a baseball team, the point of my baseball team is to win baseball games.
Right.
What is the fucking point of your Jugga team Super Friends 100? What is the point?
I mean, technically, we're just protecting people from fucking tyrants, kind of like yourself. So,
you're a gang. So after all this time, you're a gang.
More like the elite club, not a gang.
So it is a club.
See,
y'all can't even decide what it is and what it ain't amongst yourselves.
See, gang members are more street people. Gang members are low-level motherfuckers. We're a lot higher on the pecking order than that. You know what I mean? The thinking of the name Juggalo was because of
the Illuminati. I understand why you fixed the name.
But the thinking of the name of it was because
I got an idea. Let's take Juggalo and add it to Illuminati. I get the idea.
Well, no, because you're wrong, because that's not where I was going.
That should have been, because it's blatantly obvious to anybody with eyes.
The thinking of the name Juggalo was because of the fact that within the group of us, a lot of us talk to a lot of people in all different sections of the fucking underground at this point. And we were like, God damn, we have eyes and ears everywhere. We're like the Juggalo Illuminati in this.
I thought maybe it was because you were all fucking white and you all fuck little boys in basements, because that's what the real Illuminati is and does. I don't know what's the point then. So
Alex Jones, motherfucker, are you?
We understand where you got the name. All right. Now, what's the fucking point? Besides hanging out in fucking parking lots by porta potties once a year, what is the point? And using the hashtag, what is the fucking point, homie?
The point is, see what we did at JFL? It's stuff like that. Don't fuck with us.
What do you mean? Like, so you guys are a group of super hackers? Like, I'm super confused as to what you claim to be.
Listen, unless you're involved, you'll never know.
For a minute.
You'll never know.
Pause. We're lockside. You still in the house? We're lockside.
Nope.
Oh.
All right.
I have a question now for Relockside, because anybody who was just here for the first part of this conversation with Relockside's trying to sell me on rainbows and butterflies and the number 17. And you're over here trying to sell me on fucking y'all are super hackers and it's a protection racket and all this other fucking shit. So I want to know what y'all can't even decide amongst yourselves what this fucking shit is. It's kind of like all the dudes who say Wu-Tang Clan. It doesn't mean that y'all are actually in the Wu-Tang Clan.
Right. I never said nothing about super hackers. That's something you made up. Oh, by the way, I just want to let you know that that party, you know that thing you said about you challenged me to get booked for an event at the Gathering? That party was
damn near a month ago. We're not talking about that party anymore. There's stuff next week. We got Attack of the Ninjas coming up. Hollow Wicked's coming up for y'all.
This motherfucker doesn't shut the fuck up.
I'm going to be in California for Jedi Mind Tricks dates. I'm going to be in LA with Axe Murder Boys. There's a bunch of stuff coming up.
Got some people's attention, Chuck. So next year, your challenge will most likely be accepted. So start getting your cyber bullies together to make stock accounts to say, hey, psychopathic, don't let CPN do this thing. I've already.
No, do you know what? Do you know what got? Do you know what got more attention than your fucking party did?
What?
A guy eating a chick's asshole. That's the type of party you fucking throw. Is that some random ninja licking feet can get a better look from bigger fucking shit than you can? Don't worry, I won't be at the gathering next year.
I know you won't. I know definitely you won't.
Actually, I can't even say that.
Hey, where's that video you said you had of Tech9 talking shit about me?
What do you mean?
You said on your show that you had you cut it out of your interview, but you had Tech9 on video running his mouth about me.
No, man, I don't. Why would I put anything about you in an interview with him? So any conversation that went on between me and him about you is for my benefit and my fucking enjoyment, not for yours.
Well, I will say, I did not talk about you when I was chilling with Tech.
And I'm glad you did not, because he would have fucking.
So the lore behind the Tech9 thing is CPN supposedly was going to do an interview with Tech9, and he exchanged phone numbers with him. He ended up calling Tech9, and then he was going to release the interview. And then he goes live, and CPN's like, all right, guys, listen. So me and Tech talk for 2 hours or whatever. We're on the phone. I'm asking him all these crazy questions and all this. And then we get to the very end, and I was like, man, I wish I would have recorded this. And then Tech was like, oh, man, I thought you were recording it the whole time for your interview and all that. And he's like, no. And he's like, oh, man, you fucked up, da-da-da. So Tech wasn't about to do another interview, but he told CPN that he could go and pretty much relay everything that they talked about word for word on his show and break down the interview that way. And then Tech9 sent him a little clip co-signing whatever he said is the truth, and they talked about it. So that was his interview. Then a month or two later, Chuck Reeves went straight to Tech9 and did an interview in the tour bus with him. And they ended up making a joke that went like viral during that whole fucking thing. So CPN's really jealous about it. And then Chuck Reeves said that Tech9 said that CPN was a weirdo behind closed doors. But does any of that matter now? Because now we all know the truth.
You weren't in my mind at the time.
Well, I'm glad.
Like, that's the difference when I meet somebody.
That Raya encourages me about this whole situation. Oh, look who's back! It's Warlockside. So Warlockside, we're talking about the Juggernaut, and you're trying to tell me that y'all hold hands, sing Kumbaya, and keep the Juggalo world in one piece. And homeboy over here, Raya, is telling me that y'all cyber attack Facebook groups that you don't like and shit like that. So which is it?
Cyber attack. That's right. We cyber attack. That's exactly what I said. Quote me. That's exactly what I fucking
You said what happened to JFL, and JFL was cyber attacked by their own admission.
Oh no,
cyber attack. They were given to us.
Yeah, one of their members said "fuck Ronnie" and came to us and said, "Here, take the page." And we were like,
I don't know. Like you name drop the admins of Facebook groups like they're fucking artists, and I love that shit. I love it, man. I love how small your fucking world tour view is.
His little ass would just talk shit about people because they like Twisted shit like that. That's the motherfucker that we had to step in and be like, no, fuck you. They gotta do that shit to people. He'd ban motherfuckers because they like Twisted.
Well, not only that, like doxing people and all this other stuff. We got you too, Chuck. Don't worry. Like one day you're gonna wake up and realize, oh shit, these motherfuckers fucked me. Like it's gonna happen, and I'm going to fuck your bitch. I'm just.
Oh my god, dude! Hey, any Clippers out there in the fucking chat? I need you. People in my Discord. Hold on. Everybody already knows Chuck fucked CPN's wife, but listen, this is 7 years ago. You claim that you're gonna fuck his bitch, but he ends up fucking your bitch first. Wow, I know that didn't age well, did it, Benelli? That's savage. Hold on. At least timestamp this for me, all right?
Fuckers, because they like Twisted.
Well, not only that, like doxing people and all this other stuff. We got you too, Chuck. Don't worry. Like one day you're gonna wake up and realize, oh shit, these motherfuckers fucked me. Like it's gonna happen, and I'm going to fuck your bitch. Fuckers fucked me. Like it's gonna happen, and I'm going to fuck your bitch. I'm just letting you know that. It's
Why are you
going
like,
to
see
happen.
that? You just like to go to that because you don't have anything else. How short is your list of snaps about me, motherfucker? Because you don't.
I'm just letting you know that. It's gonna happen.
Hold on, let me see if this has subtitles too. Oh, it does have subtitles.
Happen, and I'm going to fuck your bitch. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, it didn't pop up. I was gonna see if it would. I'm gonna fuck your bitch would pop up, but nope.
Know that.
Why are you like, see that? You just like to go to that because you don't have anything else. How short is your list of snaps about me, motherfucker?
Are you talking
got, like,
about
three
the
of
same?
them, dog?
Are you talking about the same fat joke?
I've been doing YouTube videos for a year and a half now, and you
you've
haven't been
making
able
the
to
same
come up
fat
with
joke
anything new.
for that amount of time. You've been making the exact same fat joke. So
It hasn't been the exact same fat
becoming a
joke,
member.
fam. Now it involves
calling
you
the
being
kettle
on
black.
wheels.
Pot calling the.
Oh shit! Shout out Kitties for gifting a bunch of fucking memberships. Benelli got a membership. Peep Peep got a membership. Julie Drums. Oh, Boston girl Bridget out there hiding in the bushes. You just got pulled out, girl. Look at that. Look at that. She just got pulled out the bushes. Look, see, hey, I love it because it's like a, it's like Russian roulette. You throw a bunch of them out there, and then it pulls people out. Like people don't want to be seen, and they're like, "Damn, now I got a membership." I see you, Boston girl, Bridget.
Kettle black.
Laying on the couch with your fine ass right now, listening to me. Mm-hmm. But I think Boston girl Bridget and CPN almost had a thing. But you know, Boston almost has a fling with everybody. You know, she's like that. It's called the Boston experience. Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Pot calling the kettle black.
This is the first time I've spoken to you or about you in over 6 weeks. Gotta be.
Actually, last week on your show, you went off on me, Sid Jones. Remember that challenge that I should book a show?
Oh no, see, I
host
didn't talk about you.
and
I
all
talked
that?
about your challenge. Like you really want to fucking fight anybody.
Well, you
I'm
talked
not-
about me. You said you challenged me to host a show. You challenged me to get booked.
Oh, you know, I
if you wanna know what
challenge
the juggernaut-
beat my
Hey,
bank account,
At this
bitch.
point, Sid Jones' live game got you beat, fam. At this point,
Juggernaut is listen to Capstone. You heard of Capstone yet?
Yeah, you heard of Capstone? Hey,
there
are
you
gonna-
go.
are you-
There you go. Basing a movement off of some rapper's bullshit who you don't know. Didn't you learn the last time?
Hey, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question: Are you gonna still spout the made-up bullshit that you were told that Maximum is on death row?
What do you mean?
Nobody told you Maximum Overload was on death row, and you keep spouting it like somebody told you.
No,
that.
he's working on. No, it's a joke because the producer he wanted to shove in my face that worked with Death Row at some point back in the day when Suge was beating everybody up. Like I don't care. Like you don't realize how little I don't care. The bands I fuck with, the groups I fuck with are getting deals. The groups I fuck with are getting gigs. Your fucking dudes are waiting around for you to provide them with the same opportunities that I provide guys who fuck with me. But the difference between me and you is I was providing opportunity before I ever came on fucking YouTube. I was booking shows for Magic Ninja before I ever had a fucking YouTube show. I was fucking doing things in the industry before I ever had a fucking YouTube show. So I might be catching up to you on YouTube slowly. But you're gonna need 10 years and a fucking diet and a fucking wheelbarrow to fucking get your ass the distance live that I've already fucking done. And to provide the opportunities and to A&R the record deals that I have.
And while you were doing that, Warlocks, I'd stop. And while you were doing that, I was writing programs for multi-billion-dollar companies. Okay?
Good for you.
If you want to
Good for
see the
you.
dicks.
I was writing programs for multi-billion-dollar companies.
Game, Chuck. Let's just
Fine,
compare
fine,
bank
nerd.
accounts,
My
motherfucker.
game is this. My game's not writing code for computers, dickhead.
I
If you
wasn't
want to
writing
talk
code
about
for
previous
computers.
lives,
for
my military
It's a
record
difference.
speaks for itself, dickhead.
Oh, your military record? You were you were in the Navy. That doesn't even count. Okay?
Yep.
If you were a Marine, you were in the shit. I kick it with Marines, real soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Not a bunch of gay people that sit on a boat all day and fucking suck each other's dicks. That's different, homeboy. Okay?
Yeah.
But nonetheless, back to what I was saying. If you want to play dicks, pull your bank account out. I'll pull mine out, and we'll see who's the bigger man here. Do your little fucking shows and host.
I thought we were talking about underground. Bitch, I'm a cash business. I don't know what world you think where your fucking square job and your bank account or your library card is supposed to give you any kind of fucking street cred in this fucking game. What gives me credibility in this fucking game and the ability to move around and do what I do is the fact that I provide opportunity to artists. You promise, and then end up getting the Michelin Man as a fucking backup dancer. Who put you in fucking drag and a fucking bikini and had you dancing for fucking Yaya the Gremlin? You fucking bee-stung motherfucker.
What promises have I made?
You look like 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag.
Question: what promises have I ever made?
What do you mean? I'm not purvey. I'm not purvey to your business.
What promises?
But I know you. I know the artists that you stump for, Yaya and whatever fucking name, Fat Boy Slim or whatever the fuck his name is going by. I know that you're repping for those guys, and those guys aren't booking the shows. The guys I rep are. They're not A&R. They're not getting the same deals that I'm A&R in. They're not getting the offers that I'm getting. So y'all can kiss my fucking ass.
Yeah, I understand that, but like I said,
how about this? You want to pause. Back to the Juggalo. We're lockside.
No. We're on this.
We're lockside. We're lockside
right now.
We're
what
lockside.
Promises have I made, Chuck?
Can you mute him, please? Can you mute him?
Made? The question was, what promises have I made? I've never made anyone any promises. I legitimately tell people constantly, you know what I am? I'm an asshole with a video camera. I can't do anything for you. I can't fucking put you on any stage. I tell that to people all the time on YouTube. I've never made a fucking promise like that. Okay.
At least you're honorable in that fashion because you aren't shit.
Just my hobby. I don't have a career in entertainment because there's not a lot of money there. You keep talking about the underground. Okay, yeah, you could talk about the underground, and you're
just because you live in a place where you can't get money on an underground level and stay underground. That's unfortunate for you.
The reason I don't go after money for the underground is because I'm not worried about street cred, Chuck. I'm worried about my credit with Capital One. I'm worried about my credit with big multi-billion-dollar banks that allow me to buy cars and houses and allow my fucking bank account to have 2 to 3.
This is 2018.
3 digits prior to the comma. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about being damn near 40 years old, worked in a game for 10 years, and still living in a low-income apartment off of my girlfriend's Dunkin' Donuts check. That's what I'm not worried about, okay? I drive a better car than you. I fucking have more expensive shit than you, and I have more money than you, motherfucker. So all the fucking
I remember back in the day, if we were all juggalos, I remember when Juggalos would have fucking clowned you for all those statements, but now they want to get all up and suckle the teat because they think that's what the deal is. You don't know shit about me, man. You literally know what you think you heard from a bunch of people I don't hang out with.
Because you realize that scrub life is bullshit. That's what they realized. That's what they all realized.
See,
they all fucking realize, hey, you know what? I like waking up in the fucking on a Sunday morning and going to an expensive ass fucking resort and having a
And mimosas. Oh my God, this is the mimosa thing.
$40 Sunday brunch with fucking bottomless mimosas and shit. That's what they fucking realized. That's what I realized. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about your little street cred, homie. And let me tell you, I'll put it to you.
Why does his hand gestures of like, he's like a gay man. My mimosas, bottomless mimosas.
This way also. All that other shit you talk, I host shows, this, that, and the other. I fucking co-own a promotion company too. We don't fuck with the underground, we fuck with K-pop. Our main focus.
Oh my God. So this is when he was claiming that he worked in a promotion company that was just extremely successful that did K-pop. He also claimed that he was a hand model and did like box opening stuff, and he had millions of views or millions of subscribers or whatever. It's like a big fucking hand modeling thing. Have you seen your hands, bro? Like,
this is K-pop because there's a lot of money there. But I'll put it to you this way: in the pecking order of the entertainment business, like that, I'm the fucking financial officer. I'm the co-owner and the CFO, chief financial officer.
You're the bitch. So shut the fuck up. We're lockside. We're lockside.
No. Shut up.
No, stop, man. This ain't gonna turn into Raya's fucking bragging hour. You feel me?
Yeah, because
don't mute yourself. Don't mute yourself.
It was Chuck's
We're lockside. Don't mute yourself. Mute him.
No, it was Chuck's bragging hour, and you're mad that I.
Nah, your show got co-opted. Your show got co-opted by Raya's W2. Like, get the fuck out of here with your faggot shit.
Back to what I was saying.
Back to what you were saying. You can't
order,
even answer me the question as to what your fucking little bullshit fan club, whatever the fuck.
So are you dodging it right now? You're getting so mad right now, Chuck.
I'm dodging what? What am I dodging? This conversation was about one thing, and you took it 9 different ways.
Shut the fuck up and let me finish. So back to what I was saying.
Why don't you fucking get to the point then, you rambling piece of shit?
That's what I'm doing right now. So
I'm taking the fucking long way.
We're taking a lot more time because you keep butting in like the little bitch you are. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Like I said, I co-own a fucking a promotion company too, and I handle all the money. I make all the decisions on the money. So if you really want to play this game with me,
then why don't you sign Yaya the Gremlin and fucking obese goon?
We don't fuck with underground. There's no money there. You guys have no money.
Okay? So basically, you're telling artists. So stop, Raya. Let me be clear.
Yeah, I'm telling artists
that you supposedly fuck with. That there ain't enough money there for you to fucking put your whatever behind them. And that's why nobody will really fuck with you. And that's why people you think fuck with you are in my inbox. And that's why we're going to continue to allow you to spew your shit till the company goes bankrupt. Then what the fuck are you going to talk about? Then you're going to go away again.
If there's nothing left to talk about, then I just won't fucking YouTube about it anymore.
Word, go the fuck away. Cool, go have your bottomless mimosas with fucking Yaya the Gremlin and the Michelin Man.
I will.
And suck a dick.
I will wear one of the 4 pairs of my fucking $100 plus shoes. I like, which shoes am I going to wear to brunch, motherfucker? That's how I live, bro.
Okay.
So he has 4 pairs, and each one of those shoes are $100, and they're plush. Okay, back to the shoe thing. He's a sneakerhead, dude.
Like you're saying, like we can't say shit because you done this, but like
no, I'm not saying you can't say shit. What I'm saying is
Jay's done way more than you have.
He's saying out of his words.
And then come talk to me, fam. But back to what I was saying. I'll put it to you this way, Chuck. In the pecking order of everything, if I was involved in the underground, I would be the guy that decides whether you're getting on stage or not. This is why I'm not getting booked for fucking shows. This is why it's not even a thing. I book.
You're not getting booked because you don't know how to do what I do.
I book people for shit. I sit in the back and I make money off of people like you. I sell people like you and other people a fucking pipe dream that you're going to be famous one day. And
Streamlabs are available.
And let you go.
Stop. Is anybody listening to what this dude's saying? This dude is literally saying that the underground is something he doesn't support because it doesn't make enough money. He's
Right.
saying
right.
that if he was involved, he would sell artists nothing but pipe dreams.
That's all you're being sold, and that's all most of your artists.
What do you
are
mean?
being
Nobody's
sold,
selling
boy.
me shit, fam.
You've been hosting for 10 years, 500 plus shows, and you're still fucking broke. I've never seen an entertainer have that long of a career and still be fucking broke, bro.
Broke when you have $500 a month in child support for 2 children is a relative fucking term. The fact that I pay over $1,000 in child support every fucking month because I'm stupid with my dick doesn't mean I'm broke, dipshit. Just because you know very little about my actual situation and the fact that I've been creative with my accounting over the years doesn't mean
Then pull your money out.
that I'm
Let's
broke.
compare. Pull it
What
out,
it
motherfucker.
means is,
Since you want to
if
play
anybody
this,
here
pull it out,
deserves a
bitch.
medal, it's my accountants. Because that's the thing. I don't pay income tax. I get several $100s a month in VA disability based on the 10 years I put in that game, and the injuries I incurred. Suck a dick. Like, you don't know, like, bring it a financial shit, fine.
Right.
Can you walk into a Twisted show? Can you walk into a Twisted show?
And you can't walk into a psychopathic show.
So
So
fuck I can't.
You
And
walked
I'm gonna
into an
prove it
ICP
again.
show and you
And
got
I'm
kicked
gonna
out.
prove it again during both solo tours. I'm gonna prove the shit again.
Oh man,
You got kicked out of the last one.
Yeah, kick me
that's
out.
because Mosh Pit and Mike don't like him.
A few people don't like him. By the way, I had a you know who was kicking it with Tech and them? He actually mentioned me in my interview.
No. Can we get back? We're lockside. Can we get back to the topic before?
I was kicking it. You know who was kicking it with us, too?
Nobody gives a fuck what story you have to tell about. You
Passionate MC, bro. I was kicking it with him. Dude, cool
Secretary
as
High,
fuck.
I apologize. I did not mean for this to happen to you, bro. For you to just sit here quiet.
Dude, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the show.
All
so
right, as long as you're enjoying it, man.
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
I mean, you know,
I don't know why
you
these
are
two
the guest.
This
don't
was
have
sporadic.
now because they should.
Shit got licked real
Wait,
quick.
who is that? Who's that guy with the mask? What up, homie? You kind of look like X-Pac.
That's Cemetery High.
Cemetery High.
Cemetery High. What up, dog? I mean, do
He
you ever
didn't
get that-
even notice there was anybody else on the show because Underground doesn't appeal to him because you don't have enough money.
Right. You damn right.
CPN.
So wait,
What
let's rewind a minute, and I want to close this book on We're Lockside before you bring up Kyle to me. We're Lockside.
Yo.
If I had a recommendation, if the Jugganati and their fucking motivations and goals are truly what you said, then what the Jugganati should do is pool what little money you do have. Obviously, you're not getting any from Raya.
We already got
And
shit.
why don't you finance, promote, and produce your own events as the Jugganati?
We may start soon.
That
This
is
is
the move.
fresh,
Like,
man. We're still fresh.
if you want to talk about a movement, that's the move.
That's
You
the
feel
move,
me?
man. Our
With
movement
the
is
first,
what Raya
the
said.
first
exactly
time
what
me and Raya ever talked, we actually had a good idea to split the march up amongst different major cities, and how when you do smaller events in many major cities as opposed to one medium-sized event in one place, it gets a higher look, it gets a better whatever. I still stick by that.
Yeah. Hey, man, we're about exactly what Ryan said. We don't have to stay scrub life.
The problem is, if the Underground really wanted to do that, they could have done that, and they just decided not to. So that's on them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
You know,
it was. I mean, Underground acts all over the country fucking set up little events and little festivals all the fucking time. There was nothing stopping any of them from being like, we're going to do a show here in Albuquerque. We're going to do a show here in Chicago. We're going to do a show here and here and here on the day of the march. If you can't make it to the march, come to this show and still show your support with live.
But the
place.
people throwing the march, that was not their word. Their word was be at the march or don't be shit. So you can't, no one was going to go up against what Joe and Rob said,
And
which
yet the
was,
Reno
if
Riders
you
did,
don't march, you don't matter.
The Reno Riders did, and they got an event at this year's gathering. So, you know,
yeah.
like the Reno
and
Riders
Buckshot
was the shit,
and
they
Buck,
fucking
and
did it.
Buckshot Buckshot marched and got fucking told specifically he wasn't invited.
Right. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You can't have the same people every fucking show, bro. Like, that's not how that works. You have to change it up. Okay? So the fuck what? Buckshot didn't play at the fucking gathering. Trust me. I wasn't sad about it. I wasn't like, oh my God, Buckshot's not going to be there. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I didn't care. The same thing with that situation with Necro. Oh, Necro's dropping off the tour. I don't care. I'm going to see ICP. I don't give a fuck if Necro's on the tour. You know what I'm saying?
Well, pretty soon, ICP is what you're going to be able to see. And that's it.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm down with ICP. Before all this Juggalo family stuff, before all this other stuff, I was introduced to ICP. And I'm down with ICP. I love ICP. You know what I'm saying? I have ICP tattoos on my arm. Not underground for life. Not none of that bullshit. I'm down with fucking Insane Clown Posse. Violent J and Shaggy Two Dope. The guys who did the 6 Joker cards. That's who I'm down with. Okay? I don't give a fuck about no Psychopathic Records. I don't give a fuck about no Hatchet Man. I don't give a fuck about none of that. If it's Jay and Shaggy, I'm with it. And that's all there is to it. It's the same thing with you and Twisted. It's the same fucking shit.
No, see, this is where people like you get this twisted. Is that before I ever had
you couldn't even explain it without dropping their name.
Before I ever had the YouTube show, I had issues with Twisted. Are you not familiar with the fact that Twisted had me blocked on Twitter until recently?
I am very familiar with that.
All right, so it's not like they haven't fucked up and I've had to say something about it. When Stitches put a gun in my fucking face, it was because of something I said to him that he didn't like. When Joyner Lucas sent his goons to beat my ass. These are all people who don't want to hear the truth about shit. So they have a negative fucking response.
There's not a lot of truth coming out of your mouth, but okay.
What are you talking about?
I can literally name like multiple lies that you've told already. So
what have I said?
You said Maximum Overload was a convicted child sex trafficker.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you
I
did.
said that there was someone with a name that I was being led to believe may be his name that was this person. And until I got some other qualification otherwise, I didn't want him around my scene.
Right. And the fact that you decided to say that, you were saying it in a way to make everyone believe he was a child sex trafficker. Well, that dude who you were talking about is still in jail, and he's black.
Okay, all right.
It was a little hard for Maximum Overload to me.
So what lie did I say? I thought you meant like during this conversation. Like what other lies, fam? Because I never said he was a convicted child sex trafficker.
100,000 on Blase Rose. That's not true at all. That's not even half true. All right.
Wait, what did you say?
The budget wasn't even half that. You said
yeah, no, I know what the budget was.
Okay, then.
When I talk about 100,000 thrown out the window, I'm talking about in potential lost revenues as well if they would have put that money behind, say, Axe, which is fucking now positioning themselves to be one of the biggest fucking things in the underground. Period.
Okay. I mean, I'm not a fan, but whatever. Let them get the money. It's all good.
All right, cool.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. I don't really care. You know what I mean? Whoever signs. I mean, that was the thing is that rumor about Axe. I was sitting there on the show, and all your people stop perpetuating rumors because I said the rumor is Axe is going to be the ones joining Magic Ninja. And what happened?
No, they already had. No,
I understand.
This is where y'all are dumb. And to act like fucking Joe and them didn't know is retarded. Psychopathic knew. They knew, but they were too weak. Axe has power position over Psychopathic, and that's why they couldn't be removed.
I'm pretty sure
because Psy would have had to have copped to a bunch of bitch shit.
I don't know about all that, but you know,
you don't know about a whole lot of nothing.
There's a lot of stuff you don't know a whole lot about either. There's a lot of stuff. I remember last year when you debated me. I think it was the second one.
Why are you talking about last year again? Like there's okay. No, if you're gonna keep going back to last year, Attack of the Ninjas away. Make sure you hit that pre-party, drive by, Native World, BBS, Axe added to night 1.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're hosting the
night
pre-party.
2,
You're
UGA.
hosting the pre-party. You couldn't
No,
host the main stage. They won't let
No,
you.
no,
do that.
me and Replicon, if you want to know what happened, and I know I'm not speaking out of school because it's my fucking deal. Me and Replicon got the venue, put together the fucking acts, and we're gonna have the party independent of Magic Ninja. But what happens is,
oh, so you couldn't get booked by Magic?
No, it's not that I couldn't get booked.
You had
no.
A pre-porno party.
Stop.
Pre-porno party is what's going on.
Allow me to finish. Allow me to finish because right now I'm on a Magic Ninja event, and I'm explaining to you it didn't start that way. This is Replicon's home court. When you throw a show yourself, you make the most money. Magic Ninja was informed. Magic Ninja was informed that we had this party planned, and that we had already taken in money from sponsors. Strangely enough, one of your sponsors gave me and my guys several $100s to be a sponsor on the fucking pre-party. So we already had that money. Magic Ninja called me and said, we'd like to absorb your show. Keep the money you already made. We'll honor your fucking sponsors and their fucking logos. You can still do whatever the fuck you want. And we'll just fucking sell the tickets and do the promotion and make it part of the event. That's what you do. This is what I'm saying, and this is part of what I was trying to make with the Axe point earlier. Axe didn't get signed as artist. The Almighty as a finished project got picked up by Magic Ninja. That's the game now. Me and Replicon planned a pre-party, and then Magic Ninja bought it. That's what you want to do in this fucking game now. You don't want to just be like, sign me and give me money to be me. Nah, ain't nobody gonna do that.
So what you're telling me is, at the end of the day, what you're telling me is you couldn't get booked on a main Magic Ninja event. And
why would I bother trying when I go, I get in for free and I can sell merch and I don't have to do anything? Why
I'm sure
the
the Fat Goon will let you when he headlines. He'll let you host.
Oh, speaking of all that, speaking of Fat Goon and speaking of some other stuff and stuff involving
Nobody
Chuck,
was speaking
the
of that,
show-
Ryan.
the
No
show
one was speaking of that, Raya. No one was speaking of that.
Where Lockside was. The show tonight, there's going to be another little plot twist involving Chuck. You're not going to want to miss this.
Here we go again with this motherfucker.
Here first, motherfucker.
It's only slightly involving Chuck.
Yeah, I was
going to say everything you do slightly involves me. For someone who's never been within a mile of my presence, everything I do has something to do with you.
Everything, huh? Yeah.
Tales from Heavy
Pretty
Breathing
much.
Podcast.
That's awesome.
You heard it first.
Yeah, everything I do has something involving you. Okay, that's great. You know what I mean? Even though you basically copied your fucking whole YouTube platform off of me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I heard about Joe Bruce more on Chuck's channel than I have on Psychopathics.
I know.
Yeah, but Joe Bruce is actually famous.
Yeah.
He's worth talking about. I'm not worth talking about. Neither's Raya. Raya thinks I'm worth talking about. So.
I don't know about that, but I am.
I'm right. Hey, Chuck, what you should have done is you should have gone to the gathering and just watched me for a while, and you would see how recognized I actually am. But, whatever.
Well, considering you wear a fucking t-shirt or you dress like me or whatever, of course you're recognizable, fam.
Hey, Chuck,
I know you got a car on me.
I dress
like me. I dress like Halloween times and shit. I dress up like famous people. You dress up like me. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I put on the beard and I drove.
I don't know what kind of fucking talented Mr. Ripley single white female fucking Twilight Zone-ass game you're playing.
I put on the beard and I went to your homie's campsite because I had talked to them earlier. And I put on the beard. I went to your homie's campsite.
Oh, who? OE?
I don't know who it was. They were camped by the merch tent.
OE's only got one ear.
They were camped right there by the merch tent. So, whoever that was, whoever you got a picture of with me and your homie, I know you got that picture sent to you. Whoever that dude was, it was their campsite.
Yo, Chuck, we want you to review that song, yo.
What song?
Yeah, review Capstone.
Oh, is that what you sent me? I'm reviewing no crap. Trust me, I heard enough of that dude's music. He would have to PayPal me $2,500 again.
You know he never made that claim either, right?
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did
Y'all
not.
dumb. Y'all like to drink. Y'all like to drink. Y'all like to gas each other up. Y'all like to jack each other off, and then you say a bunch of shit on the internet you have to take back later. It's okay.
No, he never once said that he PayPal'd you $2,500 for your services. Ever. He never said that.
We're locked
The
side.
statements you're
We're locked
quoting
side.
were on
This
my
is the
show.
most terrible way to do this.
God damn it, we're lockside.
Sorry. It was requested.
This is the worst way to do
I
this.
understand that. but what I'm saying is, Max never said he PayPal'd you $2,500. He never fucking said that. He said he.
Well,
paid
he never
you
said he
$100.
PayPal me, but he said he paid me that much money. And I don't know how he could have paid me that much money without some sort of paper trail, considering we never met.
He has a paper trail, but anyway.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't. We're literally coming up on a year, you dumb motherfucker. If you guys had anything real on me, I would have heard it already. You stupid shits.
So what? This is what Max actually said. Max said he paid you $100, and then he paid you another $100 as a retainer, and that's what he said. And then he said he bought your shirts. He bought 2 shirts or whatever.
Yo, maybe you need to go back and watch your plot twist episode again, fam.
That's exactly what he said. And then he said
I know
after
exactly
the
what he
fact-
said
No, you
because I got a
don't.
transcript of the
No,
fucking
you
video.
don't. No, you don't. And then
I got a transcript of it. Why are we talking about a year-old video of yours? Let's talk about the Tales from the Lotus podcast.
What he said after that was that when he was super chatting and stuff, it probably equaled up to about $2,500 in super chats that he continued to send to you during the whole time. That's what he said to you. That's
Do
what
you
he
like
said.
bowling?
I love bowling.
You like bowling?
Yeah.
I like bowling too, fam.
Hell yeah.
What's your average?
Oh, dude, don't embarrass me like that. I'm not putting that out there.
I'm like a 180 scratch bowler, fam. I use like a 12-pound ball.
I'm an 80 scratch bowler, yo.
I use a
All right, so
Like
Cemetery.
100.
What's the most banging non-horrorcore release that you've heard this year? Like not Juggalo, not Underground. What's something out of that purview that's dope as fuck you've heard?
Chuck.
Honestly, dude, like I'm a like
I love this with Chuck because he's like he gets so fucking owned and just tries to turn. Let's talk about something else.
Owning
man.
who? Who's
Let's
owning
talk
who?
about
I don't want to
something
talk about
else, man.
year-old shit. So I'm trying to help the Tales from the Lotus pod guys
Let's talk
interview
about
their
something
guests,
else,
and you're
man.
over here laughing like a
Come
supervillain.
on,
We're just
fam.
ignoring you now.
Let's talk about something else, fam.
Never a dull moment when he got these two
Come on,
motherfuckers together.
Fam.
no, they're
Let's
entertaining.
Talk about something else, fam.
They are really entertaining.
CPN, I can't handle this conversation
Deadass, they
anymore.
What
fam.
conversation? I'm not gonna rehash year-old
Stop
bullshit
calling
you
me
made
on my
up
bullshit,
because you have nothing
fam.
new to talk about. When's
Stop
your next gig?
calling me
Let's
on
talk
my
about our
bullshit,
next gigs.
fam.
When's your next gig? Next summer?
Wait, which gigs are you talking about? The ones
I'm
you're
already
gonna do-
booked out. I'm already
ones you're
booked for
gonna do
fucking
for
Dead
free?
Fest next July.
The ones you're gonna
When's
do
your
for
next
free?
when's your next gathering gig, Raya?
Probably the next gathering. I don't fucking know. I mean, that's the thing. Like I've already explained. See, you go back to the gigs. You're such a one-trick pony. I do.
No,
gigs,
man,
fam.
no, like
I
whatever,
do
man.
gigs,
Like, no,
fam.
I'm just
I do
I'd rather
gigs,
talk
fam.
about new stuff
I
than
can
rehash
pay-
old lies from you,
Chuck,
man.
I can literally pay your rent for the fucking year right now if I wanted to, motherfucker. That's
Hey,
what I'm
Street
talking
Labs
about.
is available.
You can talk all that shit, all the fuck you want. Oh, I do shows. 80 people in the crowd fucking saw me say, now introducing the next person. Okay? Wow, motherfucker. In the real world, you're trying to get money. You're trying to live nice. Okay?
In the
And that's
real
what
world,
I'm
you're
doing.
on the internet talking about how you met Joe Bruce's dad one time, thinking that gives you fucking some sort of fucking
Why are you
jug of
talking
cred.
about something that's over?
Wow, what a flex. Yeah, so this has never been proven, but he claims that he met Joe Bruce's dad. Like, because he is a prison guard or something in the same town that he grew up in. That's crazy. That's a stretch.
For a year old, Chuck? What the fuck?
That's
it's where I'm going. Hold, that's a good point, because I remember the name of this car. It was a fuck. I just said I remembered it and then I forgot it. A Chevy Equinox. So he was bragging that he was gonna go get a new car and he was gonna get a Chevy Equinox, right? And he went out, he got it, he posted pictures on his community tab, he showed it off on his YouTube channel, he bragged about how much money he's making, and that he put a big down payment, he didn't want to pay it off fully because he wanted something. And then when him and his girlfriend broke up, turned out that it was her car, it was in her name, and she's the one that bought it and he was using it. He didn't have a car. When he left that house, he left with trash bags and went to Roxy to go live with her mom in the garage.
That's your fucking purview, right? That's your fucking foyer.
I only ever mentioned that story as a reference. It was like, hey, yo, I actually met Joe Bruce's dad because he actually lives in my hometown, and I didn't know that.
Well, shout out to you. I'm glad that you found the channel too. Like and subscribe. I know I'm covering some old shit today, but this is a saga I want to put out. I want to do CPN saga. I want to do Utah 9100. And then there's one or two other things I want to do, and I want to leave those out and just let them be. Because I know where 90% of all the content is. I have it saved, or I know where to get it. So, you know, it needs to be out there. I know I'm not going to get all the views. It doesn't matter. It's about time that I put it out. Because the ones that know, they know, and it was an epic time. So let's continue.
For the longest time, and I didn't know he was actually. I didn't believe he was Joe Bruce's dad until Joe Bruce fucking confirmed it. You know what I mean? It was a story. I wasn't going around like you do. I'm hosting over 500 shows, fam. Host, fam. Never once have I said, meet Joe Bruce's dad and then come talk to me, fam. Hey, here's a challenge. Why don't you go try to meet Joe Bruce's father? No, motherfucker. I just mentioned it in a story in passing. It is a story in passing, bro. Here's your challenge. Why don't you try to blah, 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 blah.
Hey, I got a challenge. I got a challenge for you. Why don't we just let him talk? Because I guarantee if we just let Riot go, he'd fucking go till it's time to go on his own show.
Damn, that's like in 6.5 hours. 6 hours and 39 minutes to be exact.
There you go then. You got it.
But anyway, speaking of which, the other thing on the show tonight also is we're going to have the homie Church on here, and he wants to call Chuck and a few other people out on their racist
why is it that everybody want to call me out like what I say means anything? Like, like you said, right? I don't mean nothing, right? I don't mean nothing to this, right?
There's a lot of black people out there that are actually sick of you and your other people's bullshit about calling me a racist. And
oh, man, it's all right.
So they.
Oh, I know there's some motherfuckers hiding in the bushes watching this right now. I know there is. I'm cringing at some moments too. It's rough. You know, history, it's out there, but man. What a time, guys. What a time. You know. But I know you out there. I feel it. I feel it.
Hey,
come this way, go to Astoria, go to Queens, and act the way you act, and just get the shit slapped out of you. Like, I can't teach you not to be racist. Culturally, the culture got to do so.
Well, anyway, I have the homie. He's black, and he wants to come in.
You finally booked a black guy. How long did it take you to book a black guy?
He's not the first, but anyway.
He'd be pretty close.
No,
who else? The black guy from the march, I think, was the other guy.
There's him. There's a few, but anyway,
misery and Spanish side don't count because they're Spanish.
Well, they're Puerto Rican. So, but anyway,
if you're a racist, you want to have them on there.
Hey, and don't forget Misery Monday on Replicon Radio. We get to find out how many dozen copies of his album he sold.
I know they were almost out. I know that much.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but when you only fucking print 100 and they're all on CDRs shoved inside of past due National Grid bills, it's not hard to sell out of those.
Wait, is the guy from Magic Ninja literally fucking coming out and talking shit about CDRs, bro? Oh shit, that's like me fucking talking shit about a band who fucking, oh man, what kind of loser band throws soda on their crowd? Fucking Magic Ninja's pretty much twice already with CDR releases.
Hell yeah.
Fuck my dick, motherfucker.
No, see, he reads a lot into manufacturing shit.
Right. Okay. That's manufacturing.
Raya invented CDs. Raya invented CDs in his fucking garage.
I never said I invented CDs. I'm just saying I love how you fucking talk shit about Misery and Psychopathic. Oh, CDRs this. When Twisted literally done it twice. Motherfucker.
Psychopathic doesn't put anything out.
My dick,
where's water damage?
God.
Where's water damage?
Pots and kettles.
Where's water damage?
Black.
Where's water damage?
What are you
Why'd they push late CD all the way till December?
Fred Fury. It's that's actually a good move.
Yeah, that comes out in October, dickhead.
Right.
So that CD's gonna sell for 10 days, and then it's not gonna sell anymore.
Yeah, and then they drop light.
Yeah, but they're not dropping They're not dropping light for 3 months.
Actually,
dumb shit.
So the fucking album comes out. They go on tour for it. Most likely,
they're not touring. They're not touring together in the wintertime. They're touring solo. They already said this.
Oh my god!
But to be honest, the excuse of we don't want you guys to freeze with us spraying soda on you makes even less sense considering the fact Triple F comes out in October. You don't even know the real fucking reason that Shaggy and Jay aren't touring together this winter. And why you might never see them tour together again.
So ICP's never going to do another tour after this. Okay.
I didn't say that.
Damn,
I just said finding out your partner and his brother cost the company $9.5 million and is forcing it to commit bankruptcy can do a lot to strain a relationship. The two of them haven't traveled on the same bus in quite some time. Shaggy's wife, like you, Raya, has a regular ass job, and maybe he's not making as much money as y'all think, considering his wife's a fucking RN and works the graveyard shift in Detroit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and
I said months ago, I pled.
What's the point?
I pled to Shaggy, get an independent forensic accountant and make sure you know where every dollar went. And I bet you he did. And I bet you he found out the same thing Twisted found out, the same thing Light's finding out, same thing Ouija's finding out, the same thing Blaze, ABK, and all these dudes eventually find out. A lot more money goes into Joe and Rob Bruce's fucking pockets than they should.
Well, you know the Midnight Syndicate thing was a Mike P thing, right?
Doesn't matter.
No, but it was a Mike P thing. That was
because
P's fault.
So Mike P is the one that in the liner notes claimed that Rob and Joe wrote all that music. So Mike P did that because in the federal court filing, what really pissed off Midnight Syndicate wasn't even the fact that they used the music. It was the fact that in the liner notes for the record, it said, me and my brother Violent J wrote all this music.
Tales from the Lotus podcast where you catch all this dope ass shit.
So Mike P did that?
Yes.
Because Mike P's not named in the suit anywhere either. Joe, Rob, and Psychopathic are. Because here's the thing. We know what the game is. With Joe and Joey Records, they already showed us what's about to happen. Psychopathic became Joe and Joey Records. It became Joe and Joey Records.
Mike P admitted to it.
So you're going to become a big baby Alo? Is that what you're going to do?
What I'm saying is Mike P has already owned up to it.
Okay, so subtract the $9 million in settlement that they're facing. Okay, there still leaves $6 million in public debt against Psychopathic Record over the last 5 years.
You can revamp, it doesn't matter.
Including the $500,000 that they owe fucking vendors, including the $500,000 that Shaggy and Violent J owe the federal government in personal fucking income tax, plus whatever fucking income tax that the fucking company may be behind on the shit. Why do you think they sold the merch rights? That was a fucking act of desperation. All they have left now is the studio, the fucking masters, and a couple of useless gold plaques.
So I'm supposed to be mad that they changed their merch game up to where, oh man, the merch is
I'm not telling you how to feel.
And then
see, that's the thing. I don't tell anybody how to feel. I tell people what's going on and how I feel about it. If people choose to agree with how I feel, I think it's fucking appalling.
We should let it know how it actually happens, not your interpretation of
not
it.
your interpretation. See,
no. See,
when I talk about shit on my show, I say, okay, here are the 3 different scenarios that could possibly be happening the way I see it.
Shout out to Crouching Bedbugs. Welcome. I know I'm not doing much commentary, but like I said, this is a deep dive. Instead of me doing all the editing shit, because I don't have any talent like that, I have to play out some of it and just let it go. It's just building the tension between him and Chuck. It starts off about 2 guys that are nerdy as shit that like white rappers that rap in the underground, and they split into 2 different teams, and now they're just butting heads online. And it leads to a chaotic end of hitting people in the head with hammers and getting choked out by midgets on live streams. I mean, it's an amazing storyline. But we have to get to that point, so we're going to slowly build there. There's a lot more footage to go. Like I said, this is just part 1.
It could be scenario A, scenario B, or scenario C.
That's because you're not smart and you don't know how to make educated guesses because you've never been educated.
It's scenario A. I have a bachelor's degree. What are you talking about?
Come on, fam. Shut the fuck up.
I have a bachelor's degree. What are you talking about?
So, declared Chapter 7. When they declare Chapter 7 liquidation and bankruptcy,
I've also
where are you going to post your apology to me?
Why would I post an apology? Well, what am I going to apologize for?
Where are you going to post the Chuck was right video?
The Chuck was right? Well, I don't think it's going to happen, so.
When you realize the only person out of all these people who has problems with me is Joe and Rob Bruce.
Dude, I don't think they even know who
when
you
they're
are.
gone, and when they're gone, you're going to see for sure what's really up and what's really been up this whole time.
Yeah, no, sorry. They're not the only people that have problems with you.
If you don't think,
I spent enough time backstage to know that.
If you don't think that Psychopathic Records bankruptcy doesn't help a lot more people than them sticking around does, them going bankrupt and ceasing to exist as a company, it really frees up a lot of things. So I won't be happy for it, but the one good thing that will come out of the bankruptcy is the fact that we'll get all the answers we were looking for.
Actually, if they...
Well, a lot of people that are Marty fans would appreciate this because Marty called all the locale lore before any of us. Like, we were all just dumb people that went to concerts and drank beer on live streams. They realized that shit can get real quick. And then also the people that you associate with, you gotta watch yourself. And Marty, with the Fago Benedin account, he was bouncing around, watching all this behind the scenes in his creepy little way. And like I talked about it in the stream the other day, is Marty, before all the Cyrex stuff, he would go and find streams like this, not just Juggalo streams, but just weird people, get on there and just talk with them, with like maybe 2 people in the chat, nobody even knows, just for hours upon end. He was just all about the sport. So when he spotted a lot of this, Marty came and weaseled his way in, and this was his breeding ground. This is where he flourished. You know what I'm saying?
They wanted to, what they could do, and maybe they'll work on this, is they can have a sub-label buy out Psychopathic, And then
yeah, dickhead, that's what I said. You're repeating what I said. Big Baby Records, Big Baby Records is there
I'm
to
not
fucking
repeating what you said.
to
I'm not
move
repeating
the
what you
fucking
said. Oh my
masters
God.
and anything that's
Shut the
assets.
fuck
If
up
you're
and
gonna
fucking
repeat what I
admit
said back to me,
I'm
you
not
fucking
repeating
tard,
what
I'm
you
gonna hang
said.
up.
I'm not repeating what you said. What I'm
You
saying
literally
is,
stop. Warlock
and
side.
you
Warlock
stopped me
side.
before I could finish.
Warlock side. Stop. Warlock side.
Whoa! You see the rage? Like when Chuck is like talking to him, you see him when Chuck changes the conversation. You see him get all tense and red. He wears the sunglasses. But look at this fucking rage out of him.
What
I'm gonna
you
hang
said.
up.
I'm not repeating what you said. What I'm
You
saying
literally
is,
stop. Warlock
and
side.
you
Warlock
stopped me
side.
before I could finish.
Warlock side. Did he just repeat what I said?
No, I didn't.
I don't
No,
think so. I don't know. I wasn't listening.
So
Somebody
was-
play that replay. Somebody roll back that fabulous beam footage
what I
because
was trying to say is that they can start a sub label that buys out Psychopathic Records, then they can file fucking bankruptcy under that sub label, and then start another sub label.
no, you don't get it.
Records
You
again.
can't transfer debt like that without capital. They can't pay the bills. That's why they're filing for Chapter 7.
Do you
They
know
have to
for a
move.
fact, do you have the paperwork that they're filing?
When the paperwork gets filed, you'll be the first one to know,
How
I'm
do
sure.
you know? How do you know it's being filed? That's my question.
You don't worry about that.
Oh,
I don't have to, and I never have revealed any of my sources.
You know,
I'm
it's
sitting on.
funny when I say,
I'm
it's funny when
literally
I say
sitting
that.
on tracks that don't come out for
Shit to
6
me.
months.
When
Bitch,
I'll
I'm leak
tell
proof.
When I tell you I have sources,
Okay.
you tell me, oh, who are they then? Why don't you just fucking reveal?
No,
it?
because
Stop
you
being a
are
bitch.
speaking about
By
me.
your own admission.
Nobody at Psychopathic
By your
Records
own
is
admission.
challenging what I
You're a
have to
bitch.
say because
You're a
they know
bitch.
they
By
can't.
your own admission. By your own admission, you're a bitch. Because you've called me a bitch for not revealing my sources.
Hell yeah.
So
That's
by
what's
your
up.
own admission, you're a fucking bitch, bro.
Raya chased your guest away. I feel bad.
My guess? No. He's still
It-
watching.
It is what it is, bro. Everything you say about me or say about Psychopathic can literally be pushed onto you because you've done the same shit, and that's the funny thing about it.
I've
Anything
never
you accuse
ran
me
a
of-
20-year-old underground dynasty into bankruptcy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, fam.
CPN, move
Well,
to
no,
your good
you've
mic.
never been in that position because you suck. You live in a fucking low-income apartment. You suck. You've never been in the position to run a company under bankruptcy because you don't have those ducats. You don't have that. I hate this fucking word because everybody uses it now. But you don't have that clout. You don't have anything. Okay, you come out on the internet.
But that's the thing I do though. Like that's the thing I do.
If
And
you
don't.
were so much the shit, you would have been able to beat me in your own homie's fucking poll, bro. You know, remember this thing right here? You know this thing
What,
that
the
you wanted so
Replicon?
fucking
Nobody
bad?
gave a fuck.
This
You think
thing
I
that you
gave a
bitched
fuck?
about? This thing that you cried on your show about for weeks.
Who
Motherfucker,
cried for
this
weeks?
thing.
I mentioned it 2 times, you dumb
You
motherfucker.
mentioned it. If I win, I cheated. You try to start a
Yeah, and the guy who dropped out of that award race booked more shit at the gathering than you did.
Yeah, and he's part of the company.
Like, what's your fucking point, fam?
I don't have anything either. That's what I'm saying. In this
You don't
industry-
have a point, is what your point is. You don't
what
have a
I'm
fucking
saying
point.
is, in this industry, I'm nothing, and you're still below me, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
You ain't shit. You can't even beat my YouTube channel, dude. You can't beat nothing of mine. But
Which
for some
one?
fucking
Which
reason-
one? The one you can't monetize yet? Is that the one? Is that the one you're talking about?
What are you talking about? I still get Streamlabs on there. I still make just about as much. Actually, Streamlabs are better because they don't take the 30%. Everything that people fucking send through Streamlabs goes to me.
What? All right. So, what question would you have for a new artist, Raya?
What do you mean? What question?
I mean, you got all this clout and skill and whatever.
No, I don't have clout.
Ask a question.
I don't have clout. That was my point. I don't have clout. I'm literally nothing.
Oh no, but you must. I mean, if I'm lower than you, and I know what I can achieve, and so do artists.
You haven't
out there in the
achieved
world
shit.
know what I can
The
achieve.
all the people that have become the biggest Chuck are people you beef with. Like it's come to a thing where okay, you have achieved something. We all know that if Chuck Reeves hates it, it's the shit and it's gonna blow up. That's what we all know. I'm your biggest nemesis on YouTube. I'm the biggest Juggalo name on the fucking internet at this point.
Nah, Boy Blue got you beat, fam. Boy
fucking
Blue got you beat. And until you end up on Tosh.0, there's at least 3 other Juggalos more famous on YouTube than you. One being the dude who just runs into stuff.
I ended up on what's it
We're
called?
both losing to the dude who just runs into stuff. You know that, right?
I ended up on the news with what's her name?
Whoa.
The chick on TBS. I was on TBS.
Nobody gives a fuck about when you fucking burnt your own house down and they fucking interviewed you.
No, I didn't burn my. What the fuck are you talking about? That was never anything. But anyway, I ended up on TBS for the march. Bro. I was on TBS. So suck
and
my
Kid,
dick.
Kid Crusher was on Law and Order, so he got you beat too. Just
Kid
stop,
Crusher
man.
There's a fucking.
Why are you here? Why did?
I think because CPN would do his stories. He would start off the show. He'd do a music part. He would do like a coon of the day or whatever, where he would like somebody that was doing something stupid, and then he would do story time at the end of the show, right? And at the end of the show, sorry, I just ate a pepper and it was fucking hot as fuck. I don't know why I did that. It was just sitting there. I was just like. But anyways, he did a story time, and he told a story about how he was young. He saved up money. He had money to go to the gathering, and he had some like other something, like all his like limited edition Juggalo collective shirts or whatever in his dresser. And his brother was having a party, and his brother's friend was like smoking weed or smoking a cigarette or a Black and Mild or something outside, and he like told him to put it out, and then he didn't, and then it ended up catching the house on fire, and I think like 80% of his house burnt down, so he like lost his gathering of the Juggalo tickets and all of his merch or something like that. And then he like somehow amazingly like got money to go to the gathering. Like it was a long, like 15-minute long, like heroic story. But I think his brother's friend or his brother, when they were like teenagers, were like smoking in the back and like caught the house on fire.
Did you come by? I thought you were here to talk about the Jugganati.
There's a documentary that is being put out that I'm in.
Is it about the Jugganati?
It's about the Juggalo March. They followed me.
Is it about the Jugganati?
They did fucking.
The Juggalo March was almost a year ago. Why are you still talking about the march? Nobody gives a fuck.
I'm saying there's a documentary that was filmed at the Juggalo March. They
and there was a documentary about John Kickjazz too, but nobody's seen that yet. How about this? When the shit's available on Amazon,
when the subject, bro.
I'm trying to talk about the Jugganati, and you want to talk about your IMDb page.
God, you're such a little bitch, bro. You're trying to avoid the subject. You can't even listen to the motherfucker.
What subject?
You might as well pull your dicks out.
Congratulations.
You might as well pull your dicks out and measure them, y'all.
I know, right? But
no, man, like we're not the same. We aren't the same. Me and Raya aren't the same.
Aren't the same at all. I can actually reach the top shelf, and my bank account can reach the top shelf. You're 5'2" and you live in a low income apartment off of your girlfriend's Dunkin' Donuts check. You're goddamn right. Me and you are not the fucking same, bro.
This
and
fucking
God
dude.
damn it, I would never want to be the same. There is no amount of fucking anything. For the amount of shows you've done, okay, look, I'll put it to you.
This dude literally got a Boondocks blanket behind him, and he's sitting around talking shit about Magic Ninja.
That's a flannel. That's a flannel from the
Come on, fam.
Territory.
Come on,
the
super fan. I'm not a super fan.
Who's
You're
this
a fucking super fan.
fucking
Be a
super
super fan. Shut the fuck up about people who actually out here doing original shit and not just fucking being a super fan.
This is half of a flannel, bro. Boondocks at the Tombstone Territory took this off and threw it in
Of course there's a 20-minute story about the half a fucking flannel. Of course there is.
You mentioned it. You brought it up, motherfucker.
Hey, you want to see a magic trick? You want me to make 20 minutes disappear? Hey, Raya, how was your day?
My day was awesome. But anyway, Boondocks threw this in the crowd. Me and another dude caught it, and we tug a word off.
No one gives a fuck about your show anecdotes, you fucking retard. Yeah, man.
I think people love it.
You
What do
ain't even
think
got
about?
good stories. You ain't even got good stories. All your stories are like the worst fucking. You don't even have good stories, man.
Oh man,
No, I like story time with CPN.
Yeah. They like story time. Can I get diamonds in the chat room for story time with CPN?
Hell yeah.
Fuck. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, know I'm saying, motherfucker, know I'm saying. But anyway, back to what I was saying, Chuck. There's a documentary that was filmed at the March from Discovery. Discovery filmed the documentary. I'm like one of the focuses of the documentary. They literally followed me.
All right. I took a walk. True Life. There's going to be an
McCormick.
episode of True Life. I took a walk with Juggalos about you. Good fucking job.
Discovery.
So fucking what?
Discovery. As a matter
So
of fact,
fucking what?
That
So
picture
what?
you shared when you started
So
fighting with
fucking
me,
what? I was in contestants row on fucking Price is Right one time. Suck a dick. NBC.
So was Max's wife, actually.
Yeah, that's I know. I know how he made his money.
So was Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad.
Nobody gives a fuck. So back to
Everybody
the
cares about
Jugganati.
Yo, man, like we said, Jugganati is what it is, man. Just is what it is.
Jugganati is what it is.
We let motherfuckers know we ain't got to be scrubs for life.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing.
That's not what you were saying. That's not what you were saying.
We tell motherfuckers all day, scrub life is bullshit. Here, we'll show you how to get fucking money in your own life. We ain't giving you shit. 'Cause we
Yeah,
work hard
okay,
for our shit.
sure. Yeah.
That's the pyramid thing I was telling you about. You only get so high.
Yeah,
want
a
to build,
pyramid
that's how you
scheme.
get.
Y'all are a pyramid scheme. Is that what you're saying? You're a pyramid scheme. We
Yeah,
show
no.
people how to get
There's
money.
no scheme.
You're a pyramid
You're
scheme.
not offering up anything.
We let
help
everybody who's just cool as be cool with us, be down with us, roll with us and
Well,
shit.
cool.
We have
Because here's the
motherfuckers-
thing.
We have
I'm
motherfuckers
under
coming
no
and talking about-
obligation. I'm under no obligation to like, be friends with, or fuck with any of y'all. Any of y'all.
No, you're not. No,
There
you're
you
not.
go then. So
Nobody
when
said
everything
you are.
washes out and the decision is made that all you we don't want to fuck with you people, be gone.
Well, stop talking about us then.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that motherfucking like button. It is absolutely free. Shout out to Leroy Jenkins, one of our original sponsors. Hey, Leroy, when CPN's getting choked out by Chuck, your shit is just flowing across the bottom of the screen in all the viral videos. It's fucking hilarious. I hope you got a bunch of customers off of that. Shout out to Chris Hansen.
Just jump on shit. Shit.
Talk about us.
We
We're
open
going to
to
talk
everybody.
about you.
I'm not the one who brought it up. I got asked what my opinion was, and I had questions as to what the Jugganati is.
Well, we really
And at this point, nobody can tell me shit.
All right, the same guy talking about no obligations is the same guy that was begging me to fucking come on my show and debate me last year.
You
know
got
what I'm
heads.
saying?
Yeah, your head's
No,
going with us.
no. Wait, if you go back and look at what actually happened, I'm pretty sure that you got schooled on that
Oh,
whole situation.
I have the Facebook videos where you were fucking begging. I get
Okay.
paid. Let me on your
All right.
show. I
Go
don't
ahead,
want
back.
to be on a show.
No, but like you think about stuff, right? Like, but let's do like you take like that fat ass hit of weed and like you're just overly thinking about stuff and like you're dwelling on it, right? And like you dwell on the whole situation, man. This is where it came from. Listen, guys. Look, none of these guys look like they're gonna fucking just look at everybody. Look at everybody. And it's they're doing this for fucking like 30 people in the chat. And they're just battling their fucking hearts out. And like, yeah, we were in the chat too, but like we were just watchers at that point, right? But to watch all this small stuff to build up that much animosity that you're gonna go fuck his wife and hit him with a hammer and get choked out and arrested 5 times. I mean, that shit is crazy. And do it on a live stream. Just let it all play out. Bro, you know how rough that was for like 3 days? All that shit. I was going to work during the nighttime and then coming home. I took the day off. I was like, oh shit, alright, it's going down. Because I had talked to Chuck. Well, we'll get more into that later, man. This is just the first half, but Yeah, it's fucking. It was a wild time.
Bring them back then. Go ahead, repost them. Repost them then. We know my videos against you are the highest rated videos around. So
Actually, no. You're not even in the top 10. You're not even in the top 10. I can actually tell you what my top fucking viewed videos are. It's Twisted ICP and then Tech 9 ICP. Like those, the videos surrounding those subjects are the top ones.
Necro got like 50,000 views.
Cemetery
Necro got a lot.
is in the house. Don't forget our guest today, Cemetery High.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Raya doesn't give a fuck about your guest.
We're gonna bring you on again, Cemetery. We'll bring you on again too. Whenever you want to come on.
Chuck, CPN, just to make out and get it over with.
So let's see. Yeah, nope, you're not even close to the top 10. I'm now in the top 15. Oh man, you're not even close to there, bro. Like holy shit. So
Good,
yeah,
I'm glad.
No.
Chuck, I'm going to fuck your daughter. She's 14. Chuck. Man. Hold on. What was it?
Stop doing this.
Do you want to
Let's
tell them
talk
about the
night.
STD you gave me?
I did give your bitch ass an STD. Let's talk about the night that you cried to me about how all these men raped you in the ass. Over
Never happened.
and over. Oh,
Never happened.
Oh, baby, trust me, you were bawling. And
Some of the best fucking TV I ever seen in my life.
Nothing you've ever done is the top anything in my videos on my channel, and they're all still there. Like they're all still there. They're all still seeable. They're not private or nothing. But you're not in the top anything of my videos, so that statement is also bullshit. So that's what you do is you spill dumb shit and you just say fucking crazy weird
23
shit.
viewers, 13 likes. Smash the like button.
Oh my god, they're doing this in front of 23 viewers? That is fucking hilarious because they're doing it in front of 23 viewers, but this video has almost 6,000 views. It's from 7 years ago. Shout out to Tales of the Lotus Pod.
In your little safe space on your channel where you talk shit and don't allow anybody to counteract you. See, this is why more people respect me, Chuck. Because
why? Because you have people that aren't very smart call into your show and let you clown them.
No, because I have an open platform, and I tell people if you disagree with anything I say, and you
I don't have an open platform. You're right, I don't.
Yeah,
I'm under no obligation. I'm under no obligation to let you spew fucking stupid shit.
You're the kid in school who stood behind teachers and talked shit to motherfuckers. What's up, nigga? What's up?
No.
That's what you are.
No, and sooner or later you're gonna find out about that, Ryan.
What I am is I'm the dude that's
telling you, man.
in the middle of the field and says, "I'm right here, bitch. What's up?" And
that is amazing because earlier he says, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck your bitch," and now he's over here. Chuck is warning him, "You're gonna find out about it sooner or later." He fucked your bitch and he choked you out. That's
nobody steps the fuck up. All right.
Sure.
That's the way that works. And every now and then some straggler comes around who thinks he gets brave and he gets his jaw rocked real quick. That's the difference between me and you. You're the guy that stands behind the fucking principal's office, bro.
The only thing you fight against is fucking logic and common sense.
There's no logic and common sense being fought against. Okay.
All right,
None of you have been able to fucking prove
nobody
one
can
thing
tell
wrong
me
to
what the Jugganati is, but we know everything about CPN again, right?
Like I said, Juggalo, you'll never find out our full shit unless you're involved, and you're not involved, so it is what it is. You know.
Number one, CPN was already his own thing. CPN never really hung out with any Jugganati people. Jugganati was a revolving door of a bunch of fucking cool ass people that found each other through YouTube and everything. And I mean, it was a good ass time. It's like even when the Jugganati broke up and went into 3 different fractions, there's still 3 different groups of 3 different good people in there. It's just the talking heads, like when you have people like CPN, or you have like some kind of cringy music artist that claims something and they put it out there on a platform, like you can't stop that. You know, it's a sad moment for everybody.
I'm glad I'm not involved. That's what I mean.
You just gotta
I
know
have
that
an opinion about something I don't know anything about.
We're
I
everywhere.
don't have an opinion about it.
We even got your heads are Juggernauty. Some of your heads.
Yeah, some of your people are fucking Juggernauty.
What are you talking about? Like what? Like you all are on such a fucking phony. Like where you're all 8 and slow and decide to make a club that's gonna meet behind this bush over here. Like you're not. This isn't Bohemian Grove. None of y'all motherfuckers are power players, and ain't nobody worth a shit fucking with you, Ryan.
Well,
That's
equal.
damn
And the funny thing is, Chuck says all that shit, but I know what goes on in his little cult of Chucky fucking shit too. He's basically trying to be what Juggernauty
fan
is.
group? The fan group on Facebook I'm not involved in, that I don't even fucking post in anymore. That one.
That you told your
thing.
friends.
No,
to
go
start
ahead.
for you.
I'm glad I have fans who think they're on some cloak and dagger shit. I'm glad.
Yeah, they're failing. I'm
glad. I hope they start a club called the Chuckanati.
I'll tell you this,
idiot.
I'll tell
You
you this
literally
right
named
now.
your little club after Joe Bruce's fucking out of the fucking mind of a fucking high school dropout. If you're so smart, why are you following around a couple of high school dropouts, Raya?
You're the one. You got tattoos of their
No,
shit on you, too.
you don't deflect.
Wait, what are you talking about? Fucking Mono's a high school dropout.
Okay.
Joe Bruce.
I don't follow Twisted.
Yeah.
What I'm doing has nothing to do with
I don't wear fucking
Twisted.
glasses either, motherfucker.
We went through this, fam.
I also don't.
We
play
went through this, fam. We went through this.
I don't follow Twisted. What the fuck, bro? I don't follow Twisted. Kiss my ass, dude.
Not to a point where I'm naming my non-existent club after something that they fucking came up with.
No, it was named after a movie, which is my shit, because I'm Child's Play Ninja. Even your fan group bites off me, bro.
No, what are you talking about, man? I'm talking about the Juggernauty. I'm talking about that. We're not talking about you. We're talking about the Juggernauty. You're an
Even your
idiot.
fan group bites off me, because I'm Child's Play Ninja. I'm the Chucky guy. You know what I mean? Even your own fan group has.
No, Uriah. Your mama named Uriah. I'm gonna call you Raya.
Actually, my dad named me Raya, not my mom. My
Your
actual
dad
name,
wasn't around.
My mom's choice of name for me was supposed to be Rico.
Are you Swab?
What?
Are you Swab?
Suave, yeah, right. Actually, my middle name was supposed to be Valentino. I was literally supposed to be Rico Valentino. That was supposed to be my name. But my father's best friend, his war buddy, died. Not in war, actually. He died after they got out of the army and shit. He was actually one of those people that got unjustifiably shot up by a bunch of cops when you hear the whole cops shooting black people and stuff. And his name was Raya. To honor him, my father named me after him, because that was like his ride or die. But
Is he done with his? Is he done with his story? Because I'm cooking ramen right now.
Well, of course you're cooking ramen. I'm gonna go eat like a badass breakfast, bro.
Hey guys, I actually got to cut out. All right, I just want to take a minute to thank like Tales from the Lotus podcast. Probably my favorite goddamn name for a podcast. It's fresh as hell.
That is pretty fresh.
You know, thank you for having me on. I do support the Juggernauty. I think anyone that's doing anything to just be a good person or help better anything, I support with. I don't know how deep you guys go or what it is, but as long as it's about doing good, I fuck with it. DPN, I fuck with you. You know, you're super entertaining, and I've watched your show multiple times. So please keep doing that. Chuck, I didn't know you were in the military. So thank you for your service, because that's something that's super important to me. And, you know, I think you should be, you know, honored for that. And again, you're super entertaining as fuck, and I watch your show all the time too. So again, thanks for having me, guys. Look forward to talking to you all in the future.
Yeah, hopefully it's longer than 2 seconds.
Yeah, it's listen, man, this was entertaining as hell. So it was all good. All right, peace, guys.
Hey, peace out. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Yo, I tried.
Look, I'll tell you this. The only reason I even came across today is because the Escape from Tarkov servers are down. And I was like, okay, I'm going to watch YouTube. Oh, Tales from the Lotus podcast. What's going
Play
on?
Fortnite like a man. Play Fortnite like a man. I have to leave too. I'm going to go eat my lunch. Remember, we're on different time zones.
Fortnite is for faggots, bro. Straight the fuck up. Like, you played Fortnite actually makes a lot of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm Chuck Reeves. I play Fortnite. Get the fuck.
I'm good too.
Failed anyway.
Hit me up on PSN. But yo, all right, y'all.
I play Fortnite.
Yo, Chuck. Oh,
Make sure you give us a. Yo, I want a response.
Fun.
I want a response on that capstone. So listen to that and let us know what you think.
Hey,
personally.
watch the show tonight. No, trust. Watch.
No,
the
I
show
got shit to
tonight.
do. That's the only reason I'm even sitting here now.
Okay.
Is I got shit to do.
I promise,
don't watch yourself.
I promise you'll hear about it. Because who's gonna
I
come
don't watch
on
yourself.
and say some shit? Oh, I promise you're gonna hear about it.
Who?
I'm not telling you, but someone's coming on to say some shit, and you're gonna cry like a bitch because you've already
Alright,
cried
sure.
like a bitch over situations like this before. It's gonna be
Sure.
great.
All right.
Well, yeah, Chuck, we just want your honest opinion on that song, if you don't mind.
Oh, and by the way,
Yeah.
we got Doritos in this bitch.
We got Doritos in this bitch. I'm about to. Yeah, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. That shit is fucking dope.
Yeah.
Josh, you're fucking loud.
Are you all bouncing too?
Oh, we don't got to bounce it.
No, we got time.
Okay, gotcha. But okay, so I just want to say a couple things real quick. Don.
Go ahead, man.
So a lot of the stuff, like, so with the chapter, the bankruptcy thing and the lawsuit, let me go ahead and explain to you about the Midnight Syndicate thing. What ended up happening was Mike P took a bunch of Midnight Syndicate music and was putting it in albums. What ended up happening is Midnight Syndicate.
You see Scottish Misfits just sitting there watching TV with the TV blaring, and he don't even give a fuck at this point.
Like, they make, like, you do these things with, like, ambient sounds and crazy shit like that. Like the intro to the original Tales from the intro to Tales from the Lotus Pod, that music playing is a Midnight Syndicate music. But Mike P did that and then claimed he made the fucking things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what most likely happened, because this could happen in a record label that has tens of thousands of unused instrumentals and stuff. Company, not the art. And then
he literally talks for another hour and 20 minutes by himself.
But I want you guys to continue. You know what I mean? I want you guys to continue doing what you're doing. I want Crazy McCormick to continue doing what he's doing. I want Carnival Spirits to continue doing what they're doing. And I actually want Chuck to continue on his platform and do what he does. And I wish more people that were more aligned with Chuck had podcasts as well, and we're doing those things as well. Replicon Radio, even though me and those guys don't really care for each other, you know, I want them to be able, I would love these things to happen, and I do not take any steps to try to stop any of these people from doing what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Right.
If anything, sometimes I might call some people out and say, somebody is working with somebody, and Chuck does not want this to happen. And things have already been like, I's have been dotted and T's have been crossed, and I've had some extensive conversations. Oh, by the way, the one thing you asked me about, Wolf, and I told you I hadn't yet because I've been playing Tarkov, and you told me to put Tarkov.
Oh my God, he's talking to the big bad wolf. We'll talk about that later.
Now what you gonna do with it? Better have my money when I come to collect. Better have my money when I come to collect. Pay up, pay up, pay up. I'll put that brick in your face. Get what? Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Now what you gonna do with it? Better have my money when I come to collect. Better have my money when I come to collect. Pay up, pay up, pay up.
All right. So what we're going to do here is we're going to play this last clip before I wrap up Volume 1 today. But I want anybody that has any cool shit out there that they have, like, that maybe they don't think that I know, you know, join our Discord. Hit me up on Instagram at WeOutHere or outcastowls@gmail.com and send me a link or something. The saga will continue. But hit that like button on the way out. I appreciate it. Well, we got like 50 likes. That's awesome. All right. Let's pull up this last little thing I have for you guys before we get out of here. Alright, shout out to everybody. I'll catch you guys on the next volume. Take it easy.
I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put cocaine in your
Drop some out emojis on the way out. I'll see you guys later.
I'ma put my dick in your ass. Put a molly in the ass. Put a molly in the ass.
I just popped the molly. Now I'm trying to fuck Miley Cyrus. I just popped the molly. Now I'm trying to fuck Miley Cyrus. I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put my dick in your ass. I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put my dick in your ass. Fuck Billy Ray Cyrus, I'm your daddy now. I'ma put my dick up in your ass and it ain't coming out. If you don't like what I'm saying now, I don't give a fuck, cause it won't change the fact that my dick is in your butt. But cocaine will make it numb, so I'ma put it in your ass with my thumb. It's time to get freaking Miley Cyrus. We can have a baby and call him Stitches Cyrus. I'm a dumb mental motherfucker. I'ma fuck Miley Cyrus in front of a mother. I love cocaine, cause it got me feeling like I'm Superman. I could've chose Nicki Minaj. I could've chose Iggy Azalea. I could've chose Jennifer Lopez. But I'm fucking Miley Cyrus. I just popped the Molly. Now I'm tryna fuck Miley Cyrus. I just popped the Molly. Now I'm tryna fuck Miley Cyrus. I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put my dick in your ass. I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put my dick in your ass.
Bend over. Pull your panties down, baby. I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put my dick in your ass.
I can't pay your bills, Miley Cyrus, but you can pay mine. But one thing that I got for you is cocaine all out of town. I'm a drug dealer, baby. You gon' be a drug dealer's lady.
Cocaine make a bitch go crazy. Cocaine make a bitch go crazy.
I just popped the Molly. Now I'm tryna fuck Miley Cyrus. I just popped the Molly. Now I'm tryna fuck Miley Cyrus. I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put my dick in your ass. I'ma put cocaine in your ass. I'ma put my dick in your ass. Now what you gonna do with?
Hey yo, here we go. Light 'em up, boys. Revolutions. Let's go. Revving the engines, here we go. Cruising around town with nowhere to go. Cruising around town, just me and my homies. Hitting up the trip scene, hitting up the track scene. Doing everything that we gotta do to get our names known here in the street racing scene. Going fast as we can, got that S15. Looking Leo up down with that nice ass trip pack. Got the Lambo with the motherfucking underglow. Looking real mean, got that Chevy Tahoe with that motherfucking lift kit. Everybody wanna face me, it's me and my crew. Doing what we gotta do here on the street racing scene. Who the fuck do you think you are? Compared to me. See you on the trip track with fucking Junior right behind me. Call me the motherfucking DK of the trip scene. You can't even catch me, ain't no street outlaw stopping me and my team, me and my homies. Keep it underground where it should be. The underground racing is where we are. We run the scene. I've been running the scene since I was 16. Ain't nobody stopping me whenever I see red and blue lights in my rear view. Hit the north and never look back. Live by the street code. I die by the wheel and I'm gone. I was born by the legendary wheel. Die by the wheel is all I know. Me and my homies cruising around in the street scene. Ain't nobody doing it better than me or my team. The underground racing is where it's at for me. Keeping it straight 100 all the time. Live by the street scene one.